It's never underrated when I come around you. His love is so clutch, his trust always fall through. There's so much passion, fatal attraction. He sees all my beauty and never will lose me. He was the earth and the moon and the stars in my eyes tonight. And when he look into my heart, all the love is going down tonight. He was the earth and the moon and the stars in my eyes tonight. And when he look into my heart, all the love is going down. It's going down, going down. It's going down, it's going down. I love when you give me sweet treats. I love when you will receive me. I love when you make my love scream. He was the earth and the moon and the stars in my eyes tonight. And when he look into my heart, all the love is going down tonight. It's going down, it's going down. He was the earth and the moon and the stars in my eyes tonight. The moon, the stars. And when he look into my heart, all the love is going down. It's going down, going down. It's going down, it's going down. I love you, give me sweet treats. I love you, never see me. I love you, scream.
This is the perfect time to share this. Share this. Share this.
Perfect time to share it. Just my mic on.
Y'all. Oh, I guess I got it.
So they can see our faces. Oh my God. There we are. You can see us. Hello, everyone. Hold on, y'all. I'm still adjusting my mic. My bad.
So you can fix it. I mean, yeah, but I be trying to,
Yeah. I understand.
I be trying.
And you do. Okay.
Y'all, this is episode 124
120 fucking 4
of the Everything and Then Some podcast. I have here with me
Just Jer.
and I am the Lucky Laugh. And we're back here on another Talk Yo Shit Tuesday. We ain't came to play. This docket is full.
It is
We
full.
got shit to do.
We trying this first before we start
We
drinking,
got
y'all.
shit to do.
So I hope y'all are here.
Let's get the cups ready. Matter of fact, share this. Share this. If anybody wants a review on this right here, because we about to crack this, y'all.
We're gonna crack it. We're gonna try to make a TikTok after the show is over too.
We gonna try. I don't know.
Follow us on TikTok. It should be Everything Then Some Pod. Laugh had already created one, but they said she never verified it, so I don't know how the fuck that happened because she showed it to me and everything.
Right, like I'm in it. It's telling me every day what everybody else is doing in their lives, as if I follow it, as if we follow anybody.
You want a little or a lot?
I just want a little. You stop there. Why is it orange, y'all? I'm scared.
Oh no! Don't be scared now.
That just scared me because
That it was orange.
It looks very fucking red, but then when you poured it, it looked orange. It was orange as fuck.
Oh
That's
God.
crazy. I'm scared.
You should be making us drink this. Cheers to the Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew.
Y'all like that?
Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew.
If y'all tried it, let us know in the chat how y'all feel about it. Did you pray?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh no, this is where it's at. With the little kick. Feel like a cough. Don't it feel like a cough in the back of your throat?
Mom.
It feel like a cough in the back of your throat. That little kick that it try to give.
Pleasantly surprised.
I like this. I'm not mad at this at all.
Yeah, I'm not a big pop person anymore.
Me neither. But
but
I love me some Mountain Dew.
Okay, see, I don't like this aftertaste that I can still taste it though.
I mean, that's what Mountain Dew does.
No, like I can still taste the fizzy hotness of it. No.
It feel like a cough, like a lingering cough. Like that's what it feels like.
I don't want no lingering cough after I drink a pop.
I get it, but
Oh, it's this side that's down. Is it really cold? Is it real cold? No, it wasn't like real cold, but it was cold. She's been having it sitting in a refrigerator. It warmed up a little while we've been sitting here, of course. But
it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not nasty. Anything.
It's not what
like
y'all thought it was gonna be. That's the damn
this
show.
definitely ain't what I
But
thought it was going to be. So I'm happy about that.
yeah. Now I really wish I would have made the goddamn mac and cheese.
Oh my god.
What we gon'
We
where's
can
it
try
at?
the mac and cheese next week.
We will.
Oh my god.
We will. We will.
Y'all, that's flaming hot mac and cheese. I don't know why she wants us to eat that.
I like this.
It's really not bad though. I'm not drinking no more. Drink.
Cause it got some citrus in it too. Like it's like
You love a good cold Mountain Dew, Mom. Where you be drinking Mountain Dew at?
man, Mountain Dew is great.
Miss Mamas, when you be drinking Mountain, when you be at
I
work,
be having to drink a gallon of water.
She
after,
thinks she's slick. She be doing all the stuff she not supposed to be doing as far as drinking and eating when she at work. I'm gonna have to do a pop-up up there one day. Cause it's been a while since I've been up there too.
Man, moms at work be funny.
And she been
moms
working there.
at work be doing the most.
Listen, she been working there as long as I've been alive, so they be having a good old time up in there.
I bet
they be having a good old time up in there. Shout out to all the bus drivers in Cleveland. I love you guys. I love you all. Y'all do a very important job. Y'all deserve more. Y'all don't get enough credit or respect. Y'all definitely don't get paid enough. So before we get into asking each other about our weeks, I would like to do a little shit talking and praising really quickly.
Oh, it does have a little spice at the end.
Yeah, see, you still taste it. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Like the little the
it
after
does that. Yeah.
like after I first swallowed it was just like, oh, okay, but Okay.
But why I still
I
taste
ain't
it,
drunk no
right.
more. Why I still in my throat that
Yeah.
pause. Shout out to us. Shout out to our supporters, our fans. We do numbers. I really appreciate it. Lav told me like, oh, Jerry, you need to log into Podbean. And I was just like,
Yeah,
I mean,
and-
all right, yeah, and I
and
haven't
check
been in there in
the
a while.
analytics.
Check the analytics, and I did.
We still get numbers.
And it's beautiful when you see the numbers, and none of them are coming from Ohio.
0.
That's the thing that gets me. So it's just the people who are downloading, they're not in Ohio. So that means not our family, not our friends, not the people who are consistently on the stream or the lives. It's the people who legit just listen to the audio.
Which we are greatly appreciative of all of y'all.
Yes, we
but
do. But
it's just
subscribe.
It's crazy to see like people out of the country.
Alaska.
Like, well, Alaska is in the country.
I
but
mean, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
okay, then let's
Thanks,
stick with
Martina.
your Alaska thing. People out of the state definitely downloading and listening and like tuning in and all of that. That is a beauty to see.
It is. It's like it was.
I'm proud. I feel like a proud mother.
Yeah. So to the people listening, thank you. To the people downloading, thank you. If y'all ever want to tap into the live, y'all, we be here Tuesday,
Listen,
7
and then
o'clock.
Once I get a list, I'm about to start shouting them out.
Yeah, because we
they
talk
the
to
ones.
us. Even if you don't want to do the live, email us. Y'all know our handles.
Yeah.
We get random follows all the time. Just be like, who is these people?
Who cares? And shit.
I mean, it's just be like, well, if you would message us, be like, hey, I listened to episode so and so, but we will talk to y'all.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
You know, so just do that. Because when Patreon, when we start Patreon, that's the people we want to talk to. Because we'll be doing call-ins regularly and stuff on there.
And then we try to support our local artists here
Gotta support
in Cleveland.
the local
So
artists.
if you're from out of state and then you're coming to Cleveland, because that's where we are based.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't know, now you know. But if you ever should come here, please support our local artists around here because they have a lot of shit going on. We have a lot of shit going on here.
They do.
I'm an artist. Like everybody's an artist here. Everybody raps. Everybody paints. Everybody sings. Everybody does something else.
Mm-hmm.
We have to do multiple things to keep ourselves sane. We don't get enough sun here.
We don't get enough sun here. Y'all,
So
I thought it was snowing outside today.
Man, we gotta do multiple things to keep ourselves happy around here. You know?
And
So
that's why we're the Everything and Then Some podcast.
man.
So let's get into our week. What you been up to, Laugh?
Nothing.
Same here. Nothing spectacular. Did you guys enjoy your 420? Let us know. I did. It was quite random, unplanned. All I can say is shout out to Mr. Ventus. Y'all ain't heard that name in a while, so it was just, yeah.
And if y'all been following, trust me, it shocked me too.
Yeah, because
we all shocked over here.
it was very unexpected and random. I finally got me a Switch. She gonna be upset because he told me I couldn't post it, but you can't tell me shit about
man.
the
What
podcast.
I was so excited for you. I ran up to tell the missus.
Listen, so
I was like, Jerry got a Switch.
bought me a Switch.
Jerry got a Switch.
The next day,
I was so
I've been
fucking happy
asking
for him.
December, yeah, and like I'm so happy. So in my head, I always feel like it's you people out there who I like to keep everything under wraps. It's not everything isn't for social media. I understand that.
Yes, it is.
I understand that, but I always feel like y'all never take into consideration the person you're telling because that's a you problem. And most of the time it has more to do with somebody that you don't want to see it than the person that's sharing it. That's how I view it. That's how I've always viewed it because I'm a low-key private person, but I would never, if I did something nice for somebody, like, oh, don't put that on social. If that's your social. If you want to post it, post it. But I don't have nothing to hide.
Yeah.
I tell everybody what it is up front and keep it moving. But me and Laugh did. We told y'all we was gonna be out here in these streets, so we both went to different events that we were both supposed to go to together. But that just wasn't
Right.
how the universe worked for us this time, and that's okay. That's why it's two of us.
That's fine.
Do you want to go? I'll go first.
Yeah, you go first because you was
first.
Saturday.
I
Yeah.
was Saturday, so I went to Skin Districts, aka also known as, or used to be known as, should I say, Pretty Girl Pout. We've talked about them before. She brought when I was there.
Love their products.
Okay, Mom. Thanks for tapping in. I love you. Good night. She brought up when I was there. She was like, I love you guys, and she brought up your review because she said when you first go to like they page or they reviews or whatever, she said yours is always the one that automatically starts playing out of all of them. Shout out to Laugh.
Man,
And it was talking about
that's beautiful.
the motherfucking sales. Talking about them reproducing or replicating, whatever he said. And then I told her, I was like, yeah, we love the kids. We just not kid friendly. 21 and up over here.
yeah, that's the thing.
So they have a store now. So if you are ever in Cleveland, surrounding areas, go to Minter Mall. Oh my God. I ain't even drunk nothing besides that. Jesus.
I'm over here struggling myself. I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on, let me put one of my
Yeah.
watermelon mints.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Shout out to Jerry and his GERD, y'all.
It's awful.
Jer with the GERD.
Oh my God.
Jer with the GERD.
My goodness. I'm about to die.
I'm so sorry, sir. I'm so sorry. Don't
my
drink.
God.
Don't drink no more nothing. Drink some. There's some water. You need some bread.
I don't need no bread, but I'm gonna drink some water.
Okay.
Woo! But as I was saying, if you're ever in Cleveland, surrounding areas, go check them out in Minter Mall. They are a child-owned company that's ran by family. Everything is all natural, handmade, as far as soaps, lotion, face scrubs, body scrubs, deodorant, bath bombs. They got
I wanted to come for some some body scrubs. for
They
sure.
got like the wax melts now. They also partner with another Black-owned coffee supplier that's in Cleveland. So they sell that coffee there, and they use it for their coffee scrub that they have, which they said is really, really good for like callus areas, like on your feet and stuff like that. I got the other scrub because I want to start with something a little lighter first. I want to go to something extreme, But go check them out. Go support. Help move the Black dollar. Help. Like, she's a little girl. It's 3 of them. That's beautiful to be a kid and you go to your parents and you're like, I want to be the first to do something. And she's the first to have a kid-owned store in that mall. They're never going to be able to take that. They're in the history books.
Yeah.
They've been on Fox News multiple times.
They out of this world now.
Yeah, shout out to Verb, who was there DJing, even had his hoodie on. Shout out to Simply Beautiful Events. She did the 360 booth. I'm so upset that I missed it. I've had a 360 video with her before. You guys have seen it. She does decorations for parties also, so just hit her up if you need a 360 booth rental, decorations for your party. She can get you a hookup with a catering. Like, she got it. And I'm not just saying that because I've been to a few of the events. Sis got it. She got an eye. She got an eye for decorating. So yeah, go support. They have a website also. So even if you don't want to pull up, visit them online. Also, they have a point reward system. I already earned me some free soap.
Done and done. I'll be there Saturday.
So yeah, get
This
into
Saturday.
Skin District, y'all. So Laugh, what you get into?
Sunday, shout out to Ardazar.
Shout out to Artisan.
He had another Taste My Movement. This was a lot different than the first one, y'all. Or not the first one, but the last one that we went to. Yeah, a lot different than the last one we went to. It was at the Winchester, so there was no food because the Winchester had their own food. So, and I did make mention to ask about that. I'm like, so who the fuck, who's serving the food up in here besides Winchester? Because I don't want no Winchester food. Do you know what we try? Matter of fact, now that I'm thinking about it, because I forgot all about. I kind of, I try to block shit out my mind when things don't go my way. I try to block it out of my mind. So after the show, we tried to get something to eat from there, and then we looked at the menu, and everything was like vegan, and no hate, no disrespect to the vegans or nothing like that. But I wanted a burger, I wanted some meat, I wanted some shit. Pause. But like, they didn't have it, so.
Well, this Esplanade, you can tell it's been sitting for a while.
Oh yeah. That's why there will be no refills of that. I'm letting you know.
You got
now.
enough?
Yep, I'm done. This show was amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
I hate I missed it, y'all. I was really gonna go. I had my outfit picked out in my head already. I took me a nap. I woke up like 30 minutes before it was about to start. I said, I'm not going.
And it still didn't start until an hour after it was supposed to start.
Oh, see,
not even that. It started like 2 hours after it was supposed to start.
If I would have known, because I will say,
they black. They ain't gonna start at 7.
Well, I know that, but out of all the events that we've been to since we've been doing this, Taste My Movement is the only ones that start closer to the start time than just about any other event that we've been to. So it was just like when I woke up, I'm just like, shit, by the time I get dressed and catch a lift over there, it's gonna be like 9.
Sidebar, I also went to go see Alvin Ailey at the Playhouse. Y'all, I shed a few tears. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, so if y'all not hip to what or who Alvin Ailey is and what it is, what type of show that is at the Playhouse, it's like interpretive dance, like ballet-ish.
Okay.
To some songs, the lights. They got y'all. When Wade in the Water came on, that was it. I was crying like a motherfucking baby. I've never waded in the water in my goddamn life, but I was wading in the water that day. See,
so that's the stuff that I want to do with someone that I don't want to do myself. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm so big on I want to date. Even though I know I don't want a boyfriend or a relationship, but I want to date because I want to start doing different. I want to go to a Broadway show. I want to go to the orchestra, and all of that is stuff that I've always wanted to do, but I want to do it with someone else. Mm-hmm. So I can't wait.
Shout out to the missus.
Shout out to the missus. We love you.
Yeah, she picked up them tickets, and
she did shit.
Like, they was cheap, like cheap, and yeah,
it's all about the experience.
But that shit was great. She bought a shirt. It was really nice, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. For $10 a ticket,
can't beat that.
It was really nice.
Yeah, can't beat that.
And then after that, we went back to the house to eat, and then we went out to this Winchester show. So let's get into the Winchester show.
Get into the show.
Like, let me get into it. I know I keep saying that I went there, but let's get into it.
Do you remember all the names?
Absolutely not.
You didn't bring a ticket? Oh, I still got them in my fanny pack over there if you need me to grab one. Hold on.
I should be able to just bring it up on IG.
If not, I got a picture of it.
Well, I'm gonna just skip to the point. Y'all.
Don't scroll over.
I won't. Charity Ivana.
Okay.
Let me play something by her.
Is that the one you sent me the video of and I thought she was lip singing and you just like, no, that's her singing.
She's singing.
Man, she sounded good.
Man.
She sounded good,
I'm
y'all.
telling you. She did it. She did it for me.
Y'all know I love me some R&B and some vocals.
Look at my Spotify. Still playing her.
Oh, was that her in the song that you were playing in the background with the stream starting soon today?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. So
okay.
if y'all want to go like revert back to beginning of the stream
After it's over.
after it's over because we're still talking.
Yeah.
Can
you scroll
that
back now?
song that I was playing at the beginning was EMS. I was kind of gonna make it my unmentionable, but I'm not because
Okay.
Are the Czar deserves an unmentionable for me. Not gonna lie, and so does somebody else, but we'll get there. Yeah, she had quite a few songs. I'm
Okay.
gonna play this one too here.
You,
Us together.
I
believe we can stand together.
She had quite a few songs. And she was the only one with like candles and shit all lit around her and stuff. And I was just like,
set the mood, gave a real performance, not just I'm on the stage.
no, she
to, like,
switched
no.
up everything. She switched up the entire.
Oh, she's a real artist.
Oh yeah, she one of them.
Ooh.
You hear this?
Oh, I'm so upset I missed her. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, it was
This
one
was
of them
nice.
old people naps. Y'all know how the naps be.
Yeah. I like this a lot. This is called, what is it called? Yeah, Unwind Conversations by Charity Ivana. This is on her Uncomfortable album that came out back in 2021. It's about 22 songs, but y'all don't feel like it. It does not feel like it. And that's what I love about 22 song albums. When it's 22 songs and it doesn't feel like 22 songs because the shit just flows so well.
Flow.
Yeah. And that's hard to ask for from like local people.
It's hard for local people to have their music available for you to find it. So Laugh hasn't even got to it. It was a two groups. What were their names? Or there were one group. You told me. Eli Moon.
Mm-hmm.
If Lab tell me to look up somebody, I'm going to look them up.
Exactly.
I couldn't find your music on Tidal or Spotify. Oh, which also makes it worse. It's a bunch of other artists named Eli Moon also. I'm not a YouTube person. I got a YouTube, but so if the only means for me to find your music is YouTube, that's a L. Have it accessible.
This other gentleman, Celeb, his stuff was only available on SoundCloud, I feel like, because I couldn't find it. I was trying to find it on
Cleveland artists.
it
Y'all
just it
y'all
frustrates
gotta
the fuck out of me.
Y'all have to do better. I'm not saying don't put your music and stuff on SoundCloud. Please do that. SoundCloud is real. We started on SoundCloud. We still on SoundCloud.
We still on there.
But you have to, it's too many other avenues for you to gain fans and to get your stuff out there. At least have it on Spotify.
So of course, after hearing this young lady, shout out to her, amazing. But of course, I had to listen to this album, and I absolutely love it.
Oh, cool.
I have zero complaints, and that's hard for me.
Yeah, because I
That's-
like this song a lot already.
Man,
I'm
are you
just playing
kidding
in
me?
the
And she
background. It
performed
sounds
this.
so
I was like,
good.
oh my goodness.
It's so smooth.
I told her,
It
I'm
is a
like,
vibe
you
and
was
it's
one
a
of the,
ride.
you were one of the highlights of this show. And I'm about to get into another highlight of the show right here. This shit here. Oh yeah, she got to get on a pod for sure. I added her on Facebook, followed her on IG. It's a go. I'm about to hit her up. After I'm gonna send her this and be like, listen, we need you on here.
Stop playing.
Shout out to Ron. Deron. I think he's from Columbus. This guy, this young gentleman right here.
Okay.
He was another standout performance to me.
Columbus does have a lot of talent.
Yeah.
Too.
This song here, I enjoyed a
I
lot.
like the knock in it already.
You don't know what the fuck I've been going through. Gotta watch how you move, they be on you. Move to the
Left, move to the right.
Well, I guess I
Gotta go through you. That shit did it for me. That was it. It don't take much for me.
That's how I be feeling at work though. When I be walking, if you've ever seen me walking, I walk faster when I'm at work because it's like a concert letting out.
Man, I'm telling
So
you.
it's like, oh, you gonna move to the, okay, I'm gonna walk through you, and they be looking at me like I'm crazy. It's just like, no, you're in my way.
So I don't know how easy it would be for us to get him on the pod, but
Hey, we don't niggas, so at this point, all we gotta do is invite, just ask him.
he had a lot of what is that? He had a lot of energy. This nigga was off the stage, in the crowd. Like, that's what I like.
That's good.
That's what I like.
Interact with the crowd.
Yeah.
Interact with the crowd. That's one of the main. It's one of the main reasons I love women rappers. They always put on the show.
Yeah, for sure.
They always interacting with the crowd. They always doing something to move the crowd, like something. Male rappers are still stuck in that I can just stand on the stage and rap and that's enough. Y'all not J. Cole, so it's not enough.
Right. Y'all don't say the same shit that J. Cole be saying.
Y'all not Jay-Z. Y'all can't just stand there. You know. Any other standout?
Yeah, but I can't find the song that he actually caught my attention. Dude name was LV3 the God. And he had a couple songs that he actually like performed, but this one I can't find it. It was the very last one that he did. And I'm like, fam, where is this song? The first song he did was a letter to his mama, and you know, I don't do sentimental shit. So I don't. Shout out to him. Shout out to that song. That's for you. That's for y'all.
Yeah, that's for you. That's for y'all. I can't do it. Shout out to R the Czar and Taste My Movement. Anytime we can be there, we will be there. Absolutely. We'll have him on the pod soon.
Very soon.
So y'all can get to know him. So you ready to get into this docket?
Oh my God. This docket is so long.
This docket.
We already 30 minutes in the pod.
Even better. I don't think we don't have any RIPs or nothing, do we?
I don't think so.
Okay. Hey, David.
Yes.
All the way from Texas. What's going on? You tapped in at the right time. We just about to start talking shit.
Like, for real.
So, I want to talk about Blac Chyna first.
Okay.
I also want to say I told y'all so. I've been telling y'all since jump that she strangled that man with an iPhone cord.
She looked like the type.
I've been telling y'all that she strangled him with the iPhone cord. So let's do a little deep dive. We've been told y'all that she was suing the Kardashians for $300 million.
300 mil.
300 million. We didn't really talk about it.
Did she really think she was going to get 300 mil?
We haven't really talked about it the last 2 weeks for real, because last week we had Peter Nerd, and then the week before didn't we have Catch a Vibe or New Vibe?
Well, yeah.
Or like
something like that.
Yeah,
the week before the week before.
Yeah, so we haven't really been talking about it, but it's been a lot going on. Like Blac Chyna took the stand first, you know, and that's when we found out that she said it was a joke. She was just playing when she tried to strangle him with the iPhone cord. We also found out that she put a gun to his head while he was on FaceTime on some, if you ever leave me, I'll kill you.
Was that a joke too?
She said that was a joke also.
Guess what Lavish the Lucky One don't do? Joke. I don't prank. I don't joke. I don't do none of that shit. If you do all that type of shit to me, I assume that you want to die. That's where I'm at in life. Like, I don't have time for that. Rob, you a good one, because bitch would have been dead. That's all I got to say about it.
During her testimony, we also found out that she hasn't paid taxes since like 2016, somewhere around 2015.
They gonna let that go.
They will, because I think she still paid taxes through her LLC.
No, she didn't.
For her business. I think she didn't, they didn't say, but you know, she hasn't paid taxes. She doesn't have a checking account. The only money that she's making right now is from OnlyFans.
So where that money going? It's going to the LLC? Fuck out of here. Y'all lying. She lying. I'm not doing this with y'all.
Embezzled.
Sound like it.
Now it sounded like her friend was this.
Sounding like it. Sound like a white collar crime to me.
2018. Oh, that's not bad. That's 2016 then. I think 2016 was the personal one. And maybe 2018 was the brand. Yep. And Dezo, her friend she went lying apparently. And I love that whole scene. What else is going on? So that was when she took the stand. We found out all of that. So since then, because she took the stand first. Laugh. You're smart. Do they have to take the stand first? Because she's suing them.
Mm-hmm.
So did she have to go first?
That part I don't know. I don't know shit about court.
Yeah. I need to ask. Like maybe my auntie, she's a retired police officer. Maybe I can ask her next time we talk.
I don't know how none of that go.
Yeah, so
we sticking with lawsuits?
Yeah, we're sticking with lawsuits. Oh, I'm not finished. Because
okay, go ahead.
Kylie was on the stand, I want to say yesterday. She said, because when Chris was on there, Chris said that Blac Chyna threatened to kill Kylie. She said she heard that from Kylie and Tyga. She will have to ask them directly what she said because she can't remember, but it was something like that. Okay, yeah, the plaintiff goes first to present the case. Okay.
Makes sense.
David know everything, y'all.
I mean, that's what I seen on Judge Judy, but like they ain't real court to me.
Yeah, so
my bad, y'all.
She was on the stand today. She said she just remembers waking up one time to Chyna texting her a bunch of like devil faced emojis talking about time is almost up, and Kylie said she didn't even know what that meant. It's been a lot going on. Chris called her ghetto. Her mama done been kicked out of the courtroom already. The real nail in the coffin for me, though, it was in her contract that if her show didn't get renewed didn't get renewed or it got canceled, she was gonna get paid. She signed that contract. She said, that's my signature, but I didn't sign it. And she took that money. How are you suing somebody for quote unquote canceling your show or getting your show canceled, but you got the money for it? You got those checks, and it was like, I think in total it was like $850,000. Read your contracts. Have somebody with you that's going to help you read the contracts.
I just need to open my legs at this point.
She fucked up.
Maybe I'm just not opening.
She fumbled the bag
wide enough.
She fumbled the bag. You had Rob Kardashian, and if you want to go back, you had Tyga. From the time he came into the game until Kylie, you had Tyga. You was Nicki Minaj mini-me.
She had a show on Zeus, y'all.
The first one, like for real, with a show on Zeus. Embezzle, it happened on Zeus. I really want that as a drop. I don't even like it. I don't know why, but it's just, you fumbled the bag. I always said you can go back throughout the episodes. The Kardashians got that show canceled. Even though the network producer came on there and said nobody was trying to renew it, it was never picked up. They said it was greenlit, but it was never renewed. Or the other way around. Like it was renewed, but it was never greenlit. It was one of them.
I think it just was never greenlit, so it was never renewed.
So my thing is, I see that scene, you hollering and screaming and cussing at my brother. I know behind the scenes you tried to strangle him with an iPhone cord. You don't put a gun to this man's head. We know you on drugs because he running through money buying you the drugs. We know what you've been doing to our little sister as far as the whole Tyga situation. You're not a good look for our brand. And she's not. She's not a good look for the Kardashian brand. I would have got her show canceled too. She fucked up by trying to sue them for $300 million, if you ask me. Because it's looking like she may not get nothing. Shit, she may end up paying all of their stuff because what?
She ain't gonna get shit.
Yeah, so that's one lawsuit. You want to get into the other one?
Go ahead and start it off.
This your girl. This your show. Y'all, Nene suing Bravo and Andy and everybody else.
Except for Kim. But
Kim ain't got no money.
that's number one. Croy ain't
I
got no
take
money.
that back. They got money, but they ain't got enough. Nene probably got more. So
Croy
why
ain't got
I'ma
no
sue them?
money.
She asked for 300 mil. She hoping for 3. She could have got that 3 out of court though. That's what I'm saying. She wasting her time. She could have got that 3 million outside of court. Let's get back into Nene.
And of course, Real Housewives of Atlanta is set to come on this Sunday, y'all. This Sunday. You know I will be front line and center for the bullshit. Because I love me some housewives. I live for the housewives.
Now that's a good point, David. I would love for them to send her to subpoena Kim and have her sitting on the stand talking. But ain't no reason for her to sue her because she's the racist person. She made the racist comments. But as an employer, this is why I'm really upset with a lot of people, and especially people who look like us, who are just dumping on Nene. Like, well, she waited too long and you still chose to work in that.
It's kind of like the Me Too movement.
Yeah, like
right?
that was her job, y'all. That was her job.
Nah. If people can wait, if women can wait 20, 30, 40, 50 years. I just watched a whole young lady sit here and talk about Gary Coleman and how she did what?
Nothing.
How he did whatever he did to her.
Mm-hmm.
How she had to literally throw him off of her. And the man is whole deceased. Like there's no right time. Like they have whenever. You can come out whenever and say whatever it is that you need to say about anything that has been done to you. Like period. That's what it is. At least that's what was told to me. So what's the difference?
But it's true because think of something that has happened to you in your childhood that may have been traumatizing. You didn't even realize it was traumatizing until you got older and you started realizing and you started learning things.
See,
like,
and this is why I need to go to therapy now. Because,
oh, hey, auntie.
Because how do I know?
Y'all, my favorite auntie in the chat. Hey, auntie, I love you.
How do I know for real that it's traumatizing to me right now?
So
is it trauma? I'm not okay. We don't have to do this
because I was about to say something, but
we don't have to do this. We don't have to do this.
No, we do because something happened to me when I was a child.
Mm-hmm.
I got disciplined for it,
mm-hmm.
but it happened to me. I wasn't the one doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that was traumatizing for me.
Mm-hmm.
But as I got older and I started learning about trauma and past mistakes and the way I feel about myself, the way I view sex, things like that, I realized that it wasn't really the act, it was how it was handled.
Right,
it was the fact that I was disciplined for it.
It was the reprimand.
It conditioned me to keep stuff to myself because I immediately started thinking, if I'm in a situation right or wrong, I'm going to get disciplined for it. That's traumatizing. I didn't know it when I was a little kid growing up, but as a 33-year-old, I know it now.
Okay.
I know what that trauma felt like growing up. So what I mean as far as Nene, because she should have been said something. Yeah, of course. That's easy to say.
Mm-hmm.
But she was still in the thick of it. That was her job. She was working. She signed a contract. And they was always renewing her contract. So this last time when it's on some, y'all need to give me more. And they just on some, we ain't giving you nothing. You says you can take this best friend contract or something, but no. That is the perfect opportunity for her to sue on. It is now. I need y'all to take it. Y'all don't have racist employees at y'all jobs. Y'all have never had a job where, as David said earlier in the comments, where you stayed a little bit longer than what you should have, but you had to do it. The whole time she was on Housewives, Greg was probably battling cancer. We just didn't know until it got real.
Right. True.
She was at work.
Yeah.
I know she got famous and she was getting millions, but at the end of the day, that's a job.
A Trump check.
So they're done. So you can't tell me that as Nene, if one of your coworkers, we can think of Andy like HR. One of her coworkers did something to her, said something to her that she didn't like. She did the right thing. She went to HR. She filed a grievance. She filed a report. They did nothing.
But that's the thing. We should not look at Andy as HR because Andy is not HR.
Hey, she said she went to everybody else also. That's why she's suing everybody and Andy. She's not just suing Andy. She's suing Andy. She's suing NBC Universal Studios. She's suing really Bravo.
Sue Andy. I mean, I get where she's coming from. It's just like, I don't know if you.
He one of the executive producers. He's the host. His name. He can get them together. He everything starts and finish with Andy.
It don't start and finish.
Yes, it do. It's his show.
Yeah, it's his show, but it's not his network. It's not his. Like, it's not even his. So you don't think if Andy went to NBC, Bravo, all of them was just like, hey, we have a problem. Kim is making racist statements about other housewives, and y'all have to understand this is the only show with a predominantly black cast and one white woman. Because in Potomac, they're just all African American. Let me tell you this: if we're gonna consider Andy in this that you're saying, this scenario,
equivalent to management,
being
Davis
right,
at least.
being HR. If he has his paperwork in order saying that I went to whoever the fuck I was supposed to go to, and they did nothing, then that's between y'all. That shit ain't got shit to do with me. I did my part.
Well, that will all come out in the lawsuit, but as of right now, we already know that he was complacent in it because
do we?
Yes, because on Potomac, she said when X, Y, and Z happened to her and everybody was attacking her and painting her as the angry black woman.
You talking about Candace?
Yeah, Andy showed her best.
So if Andy went to who he supposed to go to and they didn't do anything, then it's out of Andy's hands.
I agree with that. I agree
so
with
what
that,
he's
but
supposed
we don't
to
know.
do on the set of the goddamn reunion? While this angry, quote unquote, angry black woman is sitting here, quote unquote, attacking me. What are we supposed to do? That's all I'm saying. I don't know. I'm interested to see how this all pans out.
So my okay, comments. I see y'all. Facts. Greg was sick and she had to keep the show. Yeah, but he decides who gets the peach, right? He does decide who gets the peach. David said he is equivalent to management at the very least. Speaking to him should be like spreading into HR just like at any other workplace. Agree. That's his job. So like a laugh said, if he's taking it to them and they're not doing nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. But we don't know that yet. So my auntie, she said and she's an ex-cop, y'all. So she's a guidance counselor now. Shout out, my auntie is the shit. I love her.
The shit.
So if you're reporting being victimized to a police officer and he doesn't advance the complaint, when you drop your lawsuit, you shouldn't include the officer, just the police department. Of course you should. You include everybody. No matter if Andy did do what he was supposed to do, Andy, you still part of it.
Of course.
Everybody got to be held accountable. So for now, you have to include Andy until it's been determined that he did otherwise. He is the face, but he also has a voice. He chose to stay silent and keep the shit under the rug like always.
It's not under the rug. It's
you the shit. They need to know about you. I'm sorry. You was the shit.
It's a lawsuit.
I love you.
You can't say shit. All right.
What can, because we're gonna go right into Meg.
We don't have to go right into Meg.
We're gonna go right into Meg.
We don't have to go right into Meg.
No, we're gonna go right into Meg because that was, she has a whole lawsuit going on and she out here talking. And people have a problem with that and I don't.
I hate that everything is so public and social and all this other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just.
Well, lawsuits are public record.
It is, but it's not. I don't know. I guess it's just not something that I would be parading around on social media.
But she's not though. Nene not.
No, she's not.
Nene, and if you want,
neither is Andy, and that's what I'm saying. So what is it that y'all want Andy to say?
I don't want Andy to say anything. What All I can go is from what we've seen.
Y'all want him to have the Joe Rogan apology or some shit?
No, I don't want him to have the
Okay.
apology. But my thing is, we, from the first season till now, first season of Housewives to now, Housewives wouldn't be as big as it is without Nene and without Atlanta. All the
Facts.
Housewives,
That's
the
facts.
house, everything.
Facts.
So at the end of the day, she deserved the utmost respect for him, and we know for a fact she's never gotten it. We've heard from other housewives that Andy paid them dust. When anything is going on and you come to him in a situation, he ignores them. We've heard this, and it's not from Nene. We've seen that he'll let the others argue, fuss, fight, all of that. But then when it comes to Atlanta and it comes to Potomac, if they do all that, they get punished. Portia lost her whole peach and her whole spot on the show, and she, the whole time at the reunion, she was getting screamed at with a megaphone. So he's already shown us that he treats them differently. So all I'm saying is, I believe it. I believe that she went to him. I don't know about everybody else, but I believe that Nene went to Andy and was just like, I want her gone. I feel uncomfortable. I can't say about what happened afterwards, but I truly believe that happened because other housewives have said situations like this has happened and they heard nothing back from Andy. As far as that point, that's all I'm saying. And I want y'all to get off Nene back. Don't be mad at her that she just now doing it. We've all worked in a toxic environment before. Most of us just quit. Or we get fired. But she was under contract. And she was the face of the show. She had to do what she had to do to get that money. It's different when you making millions than $15 an hour.
Facts.
Y'all know how. Listen, y'all know how I feel about
Do
them.
not fight over $15 an hour, please. I'm here to tell y'all, don't do that. Don't fight over $25 an hour. Shit, that ain't really worth it neither. Don't fight at work, y'all.
Martina said also could have been certain things in the clause. Like, yeah, we don't know.
No,
The only thing I want from Nene is I hope that she has legit proof. That's all I'm saying. I hope that she has proof that she went to somebody, even if it was Andy. Like
it's
Lav
not
said,
and it's not an empty-handed fucking lawsuit. And
I just want to know if she has
That's what pisses
proof.
me off. Do you know I have a whole file? I have an entire file. I know it seems like I'm on Andy's side and shit like that,
What
but
up,
no,
Burner?
I'm on the side of
Y'all not coming to
motherfucking-
fuck this couch, I promise. Not
Never.
this one. We will rent a fold out or something. But
yeah, we'll get you something else.
No,
No, not this one.
This is fancy.
I know it seems like I'm on like Andy's side or some shit like that, but I'm really not. But what I'm saying is that I know people don't collect the shit as they're going, and I know Nene has been on. How long has she been on Housewives?
At least 10 years.
At least 10 years.
10 years plus.
If you don't have 10 years, or at least 3 years during your 10 years worth of evidence or some shit like that,
and I'm talking
then
about,
it's gonna look weird. I hope you have some evidence.
No, not making love to the couch either. That leaves stains.
I hope you have some evidence.
That's
I
all I
have
want.
evidence of the wrong that has been done, and I can't
Facts.
wait. Anytime, matter of fact,
Facts.
they came to me about a supervisor that I had, and I'm like, well, I ain't got no evidence on her, so I was like, well, I ain't got no problem with her because I didn't. Now I knew that everybody else around me did. Everybody else around me had a problem with her. I didn't. She didn't fuck with me. I don't know why she didn't fuck with me. I guess I was the fucking chosen one. I don't know. And the supervisor was black. I don't know. She didn't fuck with me. But I didn't have any evidence of her fucking. First of all, it wasn't even my story to even tell. Like everybody else had a problem with her. That was for everybody else to tell. Now, the people that I actually have problems with, I have a file.
She gonna keep them receipts, y'all.
I have a file.
I seen her pull them out firsthand on somebody,
I keep my receipts till the death, till I'm out of breath. That is a bar I wrote, y'all.
Bars.
I'm not playing. I don't play. I don't fucking play around. That's just me though. So I hope that when you do shit like this, that you just have the evidence. You have the receipts. You have all the shit to back you up because you need it. You need it. As a black woman, you need it. That's all I'm trying to say.
You need it.
Look at Black China. She ain't got a fucking leg to stand on.
None.
Zero.
And she out here making herself look foolish because she don't have no real proof. And at the end of the day, sis, you signed that contract and you cashed them checks.
Well, what do I know? Shit. I just collect receipts.
Listen, I learned my lesson after I lost my job at S&P downtown. That was one of probably my favorite jobs I've ever had. I was excellent at it to the point I was a trainer. You know, like I was a whole trainer assistant, coaching people on how to talk on the phones and sell stuff. We fucked around and got new management. Me and that man did not get along. I'll never forget the day when, because they, of course, when you work in a call center, you know, they listen to your calls. He tapped into my call late, ran out on the floor, and got to hollering at me while I was on the phone. I muted my customer, and I was like, you hollering in my ear, and what the fuck you talking about has already happened. Take your ass back in your office and listen to the beginning of the phone call. Now, eventually, he apologized. He listened to the phone call. He apologized like, you know, Jerry, you were right. But I want to say probably a couple of months after that, after they made some changes, I had went on vacation. I came back like, hold on, what the fuck is happening? All this stats wasn't up there. He let me go. So at that point, when that happened, I was just like, oh, I got to always keep my receipts because ain't no way. That should have been a whole lawsuit. But it is what it is. Keep your receipts. I still got my receipts when me and that other manager was getting into it at Amazon. I don't even see that man no more. I don't even know if he still worked there, but I still got them receipts.
Just in case, man.
Just in case. You got to be prepared.
Listen, this manager, I'm waiting on her to be.
I'm waiting to.
Fucking investigated because I got a file. I have an entire file to slap on her ass.
I'm waiting to, bitch.
Pull me in the office. Did you ever have? Yes, I did.
Big head hoe.
Yes, I did. I had several issues with her.
Oh.
You want another red cup?
I'm just gonna get one. So let's get into your girl Meg.
Chat, did y'all watch the well, if you were just you could have just drank it out the bottle. Shit.
Well, I didn't want that showing.
Just pointing towards you. All right. So did y'all watch the you want a red cup?
We got to get you an EDSP cup.
Yeah, you need an EDSP cup.
I never gave you an EDSP cup, David.
You never gave him an EDSP cup? Mail him a goddamn cup.
We'll let him answer.
Mail him a cup.
We'll let him answer.
Mail him a cup.
And then we'll see.
We'll just mail him a cup.
Dang, he might have one.
No, because he wouldn't be asking for a red cup if he had an EDSP cup.
He moved to another state. He might have lost.
Then mail him a cup.
David, send me your address.
Thank you. You see how that works? You see that?
Do y'all need us to play the interview in the background?
Y'all. Y'all didn't watch it? Did y'all watch the interview?
Just let us know if you watched it or not, because we about to get into it. Don't worry about what's in my red cup, auntie. The red cup is light work. The black one, the EDSP one, that got the real work.
That's where the goods is at. In the black cup. That's why it's black.
Yep. So this situation,
I can't wait till it's all over.
Thank you, auntie. This whole situation has been going on for 2 years. Okay, relax, David. Don't do me. This situation has been going on for 2 years. If you don't know the situation, where have you been? And we are talking about Tory Lanez allegedly shooting Megan Thee Stallion. This was her first time publicly talking about it. She had a sit down interview with Gayle King. So when last time me and Lav talked about this, I even said it to my chat. Shout out to Martina and Darrell. Love you guys. Excuse me. This was before it even came out that she was doing an interview. I said that I want. Oh, Lav, we even got. Oh no, I didn't wear that one. So I was gonna say we even got matching rings on. I said that I wanted to talk to I changed it to this one because I wanted to wear this necklace.
I gotta get my rings up, y'all. He been stunting on me. I ain't gonna lie.
I told
I'm
Lav,
down to one ring.
I told them that today I wanted to drag because at the end of the day, something did happen to her.
Absolutely.
And we know something happened to her because it's a medical report that said it happened. It's the police officers who went ahead and made this case go to trial, if you want to say, because they said we got enough evidence to support these charges. Megan never snitched. Her tone, it's always a black woman's tone that bothers people.
It's also a black person's tone.
I mean, that too, but mainly a black woman. It's disgusting.
That's why I keep receipts now via email.
It's disgusting when you sit online and just even in your personal life, when you realize that no matter what, black women don't have support. Y'all keep talking about making her story always changing. She always switching it up. She ain't said nothing. This is legit her second time talking about this case the way that she has. And the first time it was because they didn't leave her a choice. They got online, not Tory, but his camp. That's what I mean when I say they. They got online and they started dogging her and putting these false narratives out there that ignited the misogynist men and the pick me women. I hate you, pick me not women who agree with this shit just because you want to be picked by somebody. So of course she went online. She was like, yeah, you did shoot me.
So wait, let's talk about the interview real quick.
Talk about it.
Whatever it is that she was trying to do in this interview, it worked on me. It worked. It worked. I don't know if it was because the whole, when the police showed up, I lied and said that, I stepped on glass. It was that the George Floyd thing just happened. It all worked on me. It all worked on me. It worked. They had proof of Kelsey saying that help Tory just shot Meg.
And you dummies that think that was the actual real text messages are dumb. Carry on.
I'm not here to do that. That's not my job.
It's mine today. Y'all dumb. Y'all thought those with the times. That's animated. Y'all dumb.
I'm not doing any of that. What I'm saying is, whatever it is that she did, she said, it worked on me. That's all I'm saying. It worked. I think we all know that I've never said that, she never got shot. I know she got shot.
Yeah, she never said
what
that.
I'm saying is that I don't think that Tory was the one that shot her. That's it. Yeah. I think that's all I really have on it.
So I've always been on the stance of, I don't know if it was Tory, one of Tory's security guards, somebody in his camp, or if it was the friend that may or may not have been fucking Tory also. Somebody shot her. I always was of the stance of, I didn't think Megan knew who shot her.
Who the fuck set this up? Who set up this interview with Gayle? Who set this up?
Probably Rock Nation.
Why are we doing this? Why? The last black, when was the last black Gayle King interview?
R. Kelly?
That says a lot.
She's probably had some after that, just probably none that's been as important.
That says a lot.
I mean, listen, she got a job.
That ain't got shit to do with Meg.
No, but she do the major interviews and stuff. But sis be out here working. Like, it's a whole bidding war going on when her contract go up. Her contract she the one. So if
we know she the one. That's the other.
If
thing.
I was gonna do a sit down interview with anybody, I would do it with Gayle.
No, why is Gayle sitting down with Meg? That's my thing. And maybe it's just my, I don't know, disdain
for Meg.
But I don't understand why this. No, it's not. It's not, because they could have sat down with Beyonce about fucking the infidelity of Jay-Z. I'm not doing this with y'all. We could have talked about any fucking thing else years later. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it. This?
Now you know Beyonce not
she
gonna
gets
do
shot.
no,
She's on the cover of GQ.
Beyonce is not gonna
she
do
gets
that.
She gets an interview with fucking Gayle King. I've never in my life seen no shit like this.
Yes, you have.
This?
We saw it with Rihanna. We're not gonna act like this hasn't happened before. We saw this with Rihanna. The Rihanna is as big as she is now because Chris Brown beat her ass. Her talent, her music, everything was there. It was there. She was on the rise.
There was no speculation that Chris did not beat her ass. There was no speculation that Chris did not beat her ass. We weren't questioning if Chris beat her ass or not.
So I want to put out there that the reason being is because it's too different. It's too different. I'm about to tell you why. Rihanna said from the jump that Chris Brown did it.
Okay.
She wasn't, oh no, I'm trying to protect my black brother and myself so we can get out of it. No, fuck you, nigga. You just beat my ass in this car. And we saw the pictures first. We saw the picture of her face swole and lumped up first before we even heard her make the statement and say that it was Chris Brown. The difference with Megan is she did what a lot of us do in that situation. When we're in an uncomfortable situation with police officers, we do what we got to do and we say what we got to say to stay alive.
Time out.
You can't act like that's not true.
Time out. No, that is true. What I'm saying is, what did she do to get shot at? What did Rihanna say for Chris Brown to beat her ass? Now, here I am. We
know that Rihanna hit him first.
Thank you.
We do know that.
Thank you. And so I'm not trying to play that game, but I'm just asking questions. It's not like nigga just pulled out his fucking gun and started. Listen.
Now, from her interview,
listen.
So this is why this is another thing.
I wasn't even trying to go here tonight.
No, I want to go here. I want to go here.
I'm not trying to go here.
I always want to go here. That's what we're for. In her interview, she said that they were arguing. She said they were arguing. I think they is Tory and her best friend that may or may not have been fucking him.
Yeah, because she said that they were in the back arguing. I was like, who the fuck is they? And then she got out the car. And I'm like, well, why are you getting out the car if they in the back arguing? Like, I didn't understand.
I can understand that when you in the laugh, the shit that we done been through with Jerry. It was plenty of times where I was just like, well, I don't want to be a part of this, but
Jerry, if me and whoever the fuck is in the back seat right behind your head fucking arguing, and then you decide to get out the car, and then you get back in the car, and I'm still arguing with this nigga or bitch in the back of the car, and then I just decide to shoot at you, like what the fuck are we talking about? Come on. No, the story don't add the fuck up. That story didn't add up to me. That's all I'm saying. Now, I don't know what happened. At this point, I don't give a fuck. I hope that everybody gets exactly what it is that they need.
I think
we do know
think for me,
that Megan got shot at. I'm never going to like go against that. That's a fact. Megan got shot at. Megan got shot. She got shot in the foot. She has bullet particles in her foot right now as we speak. I know that. But what I'm saying is the rest of this shit, I don't know. And I don't care at this point because we're never going to get the full story. None of us was there.
Yeah, none of us was there.
But you people that are saying that she never got shot in the first place, that shit is sick.
It's sick.
That shit is sick.
I just want y'all to leave her alone. I want y'all to stop attacking her.
Stop doing that.
Because
if anything,
at the end of the day, she's never done anything to down Tori's character. This is why I always tell Laugh, like, I'm so mad at Tori because what has she said out her mouth that we know is 100% about him? Just like she made a post today. I'll read it to you.
I guess nothing.
No, I'm not. I guess nothing. She made a post today. Let me find it. Regarding somebody's tweet. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Okay, here it goes. So somebody tweeted, crazy how Meg gets to speak on whomever platform or song about the situation, but Tori or he goes to jail.
She can do whatever she
wants. It's
wants.
still being an open investigation.
This nigga can tweet.
Oh, God damn it.
Nigga can tweet and he go to jail. She can do whatever she wants.
And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why in a moment. I'm going to tell you why because you know I'm right.
Come on.
She tweeted, so a man can shoot me, chop up horse legs in a music video to taunt me, pay blogs to spread false information from what's happening in court. Because remember, that did happen too. Remember, his team had academic out here talking about everything was false. Everything was a lie. And it wasn't. Record studio albums and make diss tracks. But when I talk to Gayle King, that's the last straw. Fuck y'all. Here's the reason why Meg gets to talk about this and Tori doesn't. Because Meg kept her mouth closed, Laugh, like you told everybody to do and like you always tell everybody to do.
But when you also told me that Tori was wrong for keeping his mouth closed. And I'm like, well, damn, like what the fuck?
The reason I said Tori was wrong for keeping his mouth closed because I always felt like he did shoot her or shoot at her or had something to do with it. Because at the end of the day, they said it was his gun. So even if he wasn't doing it, you still had an illegal gun in the car, so you still going down. So in my mind, if I knew I did some fuck shit...
He going down for gun charges, not for shooting Meg.
That's fine. I still want his ass to go down because he deserves some jail time.
He don't deserve the loss of millions for having a...
That's his own fault.
Illegal, registered gun.
That's his own fault.
All right, well
that's his own fault.
All right, well...
Register your gun.
No.
I'm not doing, as Laugh would say, I'm not doing this. You're a grown ass man making millions and millions of dollars, but you want some street cred. You want to feel a little
Wayne
hood.
Ain't register a gun.
So you gonna get a gun?
Let me name the multiple rappers.
And they were all dumb.
I agree.
Talk about Drake. Drake got his shit registered. And his security guards registered.
He ain't got shit registered. All his people do all his shit for him.
And they shit is registered. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If you do fuck shit and you get caught, guess what? You deserve whatever happens to you because you put yourself in that predicament. I'm not giving Tori no pass because what? Because he make good beats.
Don't do that.
He's an excellent rapper. Fuck out of here. I don't care. Get your gun registered. It's legal. It's legal to carry a gun. Just get the license for it. I said Tori was dumb for not speaking because he had everybody else speaking for him.
Mm.
He had everybody else speaking for him while he was quiet and while Meg was quiet. They spoke so much till she had to come out and be like, you know what, nigga? No, it was you who shot me. And that's all she said. She never gave extra details or nothing. She just said, yeah, nigga, it was you. And then she went back to keeping her mouth closed until this interview.
Yeah.
He dropped the ball. He dropped the ball. He don't have nobody to blame but himself in this situation. He was the one who said that he was fucking both of them. Not Meg. Not old girl. She been quiet as fuck. She done disappeared off the face of the earth.
So did you count how many lies she told in this interview?
I don't think she was lying
At all? Throughout the whole interview? I'm just saying, like, even like shit that had nothing to do with the shooting.
Like,
Do
what?
you think she
But them fucking?
Yeah.
I don't care if they was fucking or not.
That's not what I'm asking.
Do I think she was lying about saying they were fucking? Well, you know what? She never said they didn't. She just said they weren't in a sexual relationship. Because that was the question that was asked.
You know what? Then
I'm
guess
sorry,
what?
I'm one of those.
I was, yeah.
I'm one of those.
No, but here's the thing: I'm one of those too. But y'all love to tell me who the fuck I fucked, and that's what I hate. So if I fucked this bitch, that bitch, and this hoe, then guess what? She fucked Tori. I'm not doing this with y'all. What are we talking about? There was sex. I did not. I did have sexual relations with certain women.
Sexual relations to me implies that you had sex with them more than once. Y'all may have been doing some other stuff.
No.
Yes, it does. If Gail would have been on some, did y'all ever fuck? And she would have been like, no, I don't
So you're
believe
not
that.
you're
I
not
feel like
counting
they-
people that you just fucked once, like on your hit list.
No. You helped me get a nut and I kept it moving. We've never even saw each other again.
You know what? Men have that privilege because if it was a woman and she got pregnant by the one nigga that she fucked one time, guess what? We can't exclude him
That's why
off of our hit list.
That's why you popping and playing B's because she ain't playing.
But they ain't doing that. Ask if Meg doing that. Meg ain't doing that shit.
She already said she was in a song that you were just playing. It's
Oh
called
my
Plan
God.
B.
Now. Now she is. Oh shit. I can't do this, man.
No, I'm just.
No, it's the double standards for me. Like that's what it is. That's what
it is double standard.
I can never sit here and say just because I fucked somebody once that they're not on my hit list. I could never sit here.
Well,
and say
laugh.
that.
I want you to say that. I want you to know that you can,
And I want you to know that I can't. Because if they got hit, they got hit.
If you got hit, you got hit. But I'm not keeping you on my list. If I fucked you 2 or more times, you part of my body count. Once.
And this is why you got to multiply your list, y'all. When you ask whoever how many people, if you even choose to ask them that in the first place, because I don't ask nobody that.
I feel like it's childish for you to care anyway.
Yeah, I don't care. But when you ask them, just know that this shit here, if they think that if you fuck once, it don't count.
Not I'm being a menace. I'm just saying though, y'all don't think that's stupid.
And is.
We grown. Y'all really out here counting the bodies of the people that y'all just
An encounter. Oh.
What?
Oh shit.
Thank you, Auntie.
All
Like
right.
it is just what?
All right, you know what?
Just
So
what?
then let's say this.
Y'all putting one night stands on y'all hit list?
Let me paint a picture.
Oh, I love painting pictures.
You like paint? You like
Yeah.
a canvas?
I do.
All
Let
right,
me
be my
cross my
be my
legs so I
canvas.
can listen.
Pause.
Pause.
I ain't trying to do all that. So let's say y'all know the lifestyle that I live, right? Let's say
Hi, Auntie. That's a good point. She said once it's still in the body count, but there's
Thank
a
you.
difference between a sexual encounter
Thank
and
you.
sexual relations.
Thank you.
And she did say sexual relations.
But you're still a body.
She didn't ask if you were a body though. She asked Meg, did you have sexual relations with Tory Lanez?
I'm not doing this. All right, so boom. Let me paint a picture.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a stud, right? Considered a stud. Considered. I'm not really, because I don't look like one.
Oh, my
I'm not
other auntie is in the building.
Yay.
Hey, Auntie. Hey, Auntie Tiffany, I love you.
I guess it's different for me. Cause let's say this. I can fuck one nigga right now. And you mean to tell me that don't count? If I fuck one nigga tonight, that don't count. Me. If I fuck him again tomorrow.
That counts.
Okay. So because I fucked
You're
one
a
nigga
virgin.
twice. The fuck
No,
are we
no, no,
talking
no,
about?
no, 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 no. It's levels. It's levels. It's not that. It's not that simple. Because remember how my view about being gay is if you have sex with the same sex more than once. Anybody can have sex with anybody once. That's fine. But if you're doing it more than once, that means you like it. You enjoy it. That's sexual relations. A sexual encounter. I can walk outside right now if it's a gay nigga out there and we think we into each other, we can fuck. That's a sexual encounter to me. And keep it moving. I'm more realistic about sex and openness about sex, and I feel like a lot of people are. And it's just at the end of the day, I'm not one time. Come on now, we grown. If you hit old girl one time, you wouldn't tell nobody about that one time. You would keep that to yourself.
Nigga,
that'd be one of them bodies that you never tell nobody about.
I try not to tell anybody about the multiple times I was hitting the same chick. Who are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
That's all I'm saying.
I don't put none of my shit out there.
That's
period.
all I'm saying.
Here's my other thing. Do you really think that Meg only hit Tory once?
I don't think she hit at all.
Oh my God. No, all right.
Here's what I think. I think.
No, nigga. No.
Listen, Tory is corny, but Tory at that time, he had the juice. Tory is extremely talented. I can't take that from him. That man can rap his ass off. He can produce his ass off. He can write his ass. He used the fuck out of a sample. He makes great music. I truly feel like he was trying to get Megan. Remember, they first time meeting was when she joined his live that he had going on through the pandemic.
Like he got her.
I feel like he got to eat her pussy.
All right, so let me ask you this. If I let a nigga eat my pussy tonight, what is that? If I let him eat it again tomorrow, what? What?
That means you let it happen more than once. So that's sexual relations. It's just oral sexual relations. No, y'all didn't fuck, but you let him eat your pussy more than once.
Yo. I
still wouldn't put him on my body count.
No, I guess I wouldn't put him on my body count.
Yeah,
either.
like I'm not.
No. Now,
why do I think her and her friend fell off? I think her and her friend fell off because
she shot her.
Because I told y'all, like I feel like she may have shot her also. Either she shot her, or as everybody was saying, she was fucking Tory also.
Oh, so what do you think about that part? What do you think about that part when he was like, please don't tell nobody, please don't tell nobody. I'll pay you $1 million if you don't tell nobody.
That's true.
You think he got $1 million just to be paying?
Yeah. I ain't about to act like, listen, we have to go back to 2 years.
You just tried to act like.
I gave him his credit. We got to go back to
the pandemic.
Wasn't he popping during the pandemic?
What money was coming during the pandemic?
He started his own show.
What are we talking about? What
everything.
Show? Yo.
You don't remember him going on live, having all the celebrities tapping? But what I'm saying is that, remember, that was his first time meeting Meg. That was their first ever encounter, is when he went live that one time. She popped in and was shaking her ass up. Wow. And him looking at the camera. Wow. Just amazed at her twerking. Shortly after that, that's probably when let's hang out in LA. Let's link up. I'm not mad at Meg for if Tory Lanez hit last up.
If I tell a bitch to come hang out, guess what I'm doing? Because we ain't doing nothing else but that. That's just me. And I can bet you 1,000% that is Tory as well.
And Martina said Tory made millions off of NFTs. All I'm saying is Tory is an independent artist.
When was that though?
You got to think.
When was that? What year was that?
People he was using their samples, they wasn't even paying him for it. They was just getting on the track. So he was still. I'm not trying to play Tory like he's some broke. I'm talking corny as just about how he carries himself. He got $1 million.
Of course he got $1 million.
He got $1 million. So if he did some fuck shit, and we got to think this was 2 years ago. This was before Savage.
No, this was during Savage.
This was before Savage.
Sorry.
This well, the remix, should I say?
No, the remix was literally during the start of the pandemic, which was March of 2020. She got shot in July of 2020. This was literally during the height
mix of it
of her shit.
So at the height of her stuff, Tory, who's already established, extremely talented, because before this, we wasn't really canceling Tory, even for the toxic stuff that we've heard about him with dark-skinned women and how he treats women, because we talked about it on the podcast. This is why I said when she told the story about him.
That was after too.
No,
man.
it wasn't, because we was with Oh Girl the first time we talked about Tory and him being, remember him on a boat? And he kicked like some dark-skinned women because he didn't like dark. Like I'm saying, he
Why
had
did I
already.
think that was Chris Brown? Does it matter if Chris Brown did the same shit? That's my other thing.
Yes, it matters.
All right.
It don't make it right, but it matters.
We still going to see Chris Brown and Lil Baby.
I want to see that concert so bad.
I don't give a fuck.
So bad.
He can kick me off his boat all he want. I'm not trying to be on it anyway.
All I'm
dark
saying
skin and
is
all,
that
I ain't trying to be on it.
all I'm saying is everything that has been said about this situation that involves Tory, none of it sounds like a lie, because as I said earlier, he's already shown in his character that it's something that he may do. Tory looked like
She said, I thought it was Trey who did the boat thing.
the kick the bitches off the boat. Nah, Trey like pull bitches' shirts and stuff down, rape bitches on a boat.
Trey's a rapist.
Remember, he's
Trey's
a big rapist. He's a rapist.
Sorry. Sorry, Mom.
Like, it's just.
I don't even know why I'm apologizing.
It was because it was. I remember one of the dark skin models that Tory had in one of his videos. She talked about how she felt uncomfortable, how he was mistreating her just because she was dark skinned, kicked her off like the whole photo shoot set. Megan doesn't gain anything from
lying.
From lying. She doesn't.
Well,
she not on Tory Lanez.
Well,
if she lied on Moneybagg Yo about some situations like this, she would have gained more for that, because Moneybagg Yo got street cred.
No, you're right that she doesn't gain anything from lying, but I guess getting shot from a man, getting a man or having a man shoot at you is different from having a woman shoot at you. Let's start there.
That's facts. That's facts.
Because it looks, we're in that sensitive fucking era of.
I can agree with that.
So, I guess it looks a certain way. It looks more dramatic when a man shoots at you.
Especially the fact that was the first time we even known that they were best friends or anything. So to find out like a couple of nights after that, oh, we're up to 100 comments. Cheers.
Fucking cheers, man. So I guess I'm just interested to see how this all fucking pans out.
At the end of the day,
but then again,
as bad as it sounds, as bad as this is about to sound, the cops said that they got enough evidence to prove that it was Tory Lanez who was the one who shot her. That's the one they're going after. From Meg's interview, she said she told the police officers even when they got to the to the hospital, I stepped on some glass. The only reason we are here right now is because her doctor walked in and was just like, you got
she
some
told
fragments?
The police officers that she stepped on some glass.
Yeah.
Not the doctors. She told the police officers.
No, but what I'm saying is when the doctor walked in, she said the doctor walked in before the cops, they were getting ready to leave, and said, hey, you got bullet fragments in your foot. That's why we're here. Once again, Meg, she was on that, I'm going to keep my mouth closed, no snitching type thing. It is
But
what
look how well that
she
worked.
was she was fine with taking her L in silence and just moving on from the whole situation.
Still not
as
an L.
sad as that is.
I don't know what L this is. She got shot at. Period. Even if she stepped in
You don't
glass.
think that's an L getting shot at by a nigga who you thought was about to be like your boyfriend or dream nigga, and he may have been
No, not if I'm not if I don't have sexual relations with him. No, I don't. Now pick a side.
All right, pick the side. He ate her pussy.
Man. All right, so I let a nigga eat my pussy tonight, and then he shoot at me. Then what?
Then he gotta die.
Exactly. There you go. That's what I'm saying.
This is why I'm saying Tory needs jail time.
Listen, don't laugh at me, please. Could you?
I think it's really Meg that saved him still by not pressing charges intentionally and not trying to snitch on him. The gun is really the issue since she didn't press charges. That's all I'm saying. I think Martina says she thinks they were together. It's possible. The only reason I'm reluctant to say that they were is because
she said they weren't. Come on, man.
No, because Tory told us that they were, and it was useless information. We can't act like it hasn't been proven time and time again that a nigga will lie on his dick. A man will lie on his dick more than a woman will lie on her pussy.
Bitches lie too.
I didn't say that.
I just
said men lie more.
I heard exactly what you said.
Men lie more.
I don't know enough about that.
Men lie more.
I only know from my stance. Women lie a lot. A lot.
Hey, Carlos.
Women lie a lot for no fucking reason. They lie a lot.
They do.
And they will take shit to the grave. No.
Facts.
I will take shit to the grave.
Facts.
There's shit that I never told my mom. I never told you. I never told my girlfriend. I will take shit to the grave. What I won't do is if a nigga eat my pussy tonight and shoot me tonight, I'm not going to say tonight that I stepped on glass tonight and said that I never fucked him tonight. All in the same breath. I'm not saying all that. And then get on Gayle King, CBS Morning in 2 years, and then to repeat the same shit. I'm not doing all this. I guess that's just me. That's why I'm so confused. I'm like, damn. How are we still here?
We're still here.
When is this going to be over?
It'll be over once the court case comes out and Tory Lanez gets convicted of gun charges. But it'll still be going on. I really feel like this is one of those, the internet, they didn't leave Meg a choice. Y'all got to think about it. She just get attacked with this every day for 2 years. Everybody has their breaking point.
Read Martina's fucking comment.
True, but
read it out loud. Nah, because this is what I just said. I swear.
True, but I think this was a domestic violence issue because from her story, it makes no sense why he shot her. She's claiming she wasn't even arguing or anything, and he shot for no reason.
She said 2 people behind her in the car was arguing, and then she got out the car. None of that makes any sense. If anything else ever made sense before, which it didn't to me before, this didn't help. I don't know who it helped.
It helped me because remember in the video we saw, I don't care about that in the backseat arguing shit. Remember.
It matters.
No, it don't matter to me because remember, Lab, I've always been on the stance of, I know Meg got shot, but I always felt like Meg didn't know who shot her.
Right.
So I don't care if it was Tory or the best friend who was in the back seat. I don't care if it was Tory who shot her or the best friend or somebody in security. At the end of the day, she was shot at.
So picture it. Kelsey and Tory was in the back seat.
Mm-hmm.
And they were the ones that was arguing.
I believe it.
Okay. And then Megan wanted to get out the car and then got back in the car. Because there was almost to the house. That's what she said in the fucking interview, right?
That is what she said.
All right. She got back in the car. The fighting escalated. Whatever it is that the two, in my scenario, only in my scenario, I'm saying, is Tori and Kelsey still fighting. Somebody pulled a gun after she got out and said, I guess Tori said, dance, bench, dance. You think they were in cahoots?
It's possible.
I can see that.
I can see that too. Once again, every scenario that we can come up with, at the end of the day, I still going to be on some, y'all need to leave Meg the fuck alone. I don't care. So here's another thing.
She's not putting anything into fucking perspective because it's weird. This whole situation is weird. Thank you, Martina. Why isn't she telling us why they were arguing in the first place? This is what I'm talking about. This right here.
You'll be surprised what you may or may not say when you're caught up in the moment.
Matter of fact, let's do it.
Sometimes you have to process the event and come to terms with it before you can acknowledge what truly happened.
Absolutely correct. So let's do it.
I'm a victim of domestic violence, so
me too. So let's do it.
I call the police because this ain't that. I'm not fighting the person I'm in a relationship with.
I called Jerry to pick me up.
Oh, we're going there.
Let's go there.
Okay, let's go there.
Because this is the shit I'm talking about. Not everybody's a fucking victim. Y'all trying to pay her like a victim when victims.
No, she's a victim. Don't do that. She's a victim.
Yes, she's a victim. She got shot. But we're not going to sit here and pretend as if she knew what the fuck happened. Her story keeps changing. I'm not doing this.
Her story
mine.
Her story has never changed.
Well,
her story has never changed.
All right, so then her story don't make sense to me.
Boom. Say that because now she just gave us more details, but her story has never changed.
And then the more details still ain't giving us no detail. I'm not doing this with y'all.
He explained the video perfectly though. No, because remember when the video first came out, it was just like, well, why is she out here walking if she just got shot or she just stepped out of glass?
Because the police got guns drawn on her.
It makes sense that, like she said, we were trying to go home.
Explain to us what happened in the car.
What makes y'all feel like y'all deserve that?
But I explained to you what happened in the house.
You didn't have to, though. And you know why you didn't have to?
Because you're not the police.
No. You didn't have to because as soon as I got the message on some, I need you to come get me, all I said was okay. I didn't ask you what was going on, what happened. You told me that you needed me to come get you from your house. So I went downstairs and told my mom, hey, is something going on with Lav? I'm taking your car. I'll be back. I didn't ask her for it. I did what I had to do. Mm-hmm. I appreciate you telling me because then I knew when I was going there what I was getting myself into, but you didn't have to. Meg doesn't owe us no explanation about a motherfucking thing. Tori don't owe us no explanation about a motherfucking thing. But guess what? The police decided, you know what? We got evidence. And now we know for 100% fact that she was lying to protect somebody. We pressing charges on you. They owe the jury an explanation. They don't owe us a motherfucking thing. They don't owe us no explanation. She told us the story that she wanted us to hear. And that was that. The fill in the blanks, that's for the jury. But guess what? The jury, they don't even know about this interview. Because when you're in jury duty and stuff, you don't get to see what's going on in the outside world. And that's another reason why she gets to talk about this shit. Because they don't see it. I'm just, it's going to come out in court. Just like Martina said, it's going to come out in court, but she don't owe us no explanation. She don't. I really feel like she just got tired. Like y'all really have to understand. She's been going through this for 2 years. When this happened, she don't have nobody. She was new she was new. She the new one in this situation. Tori the veteran. He took advantage of her. We ain't gonna lie. He knew what he was doing. Megan the it girl. I want her. Okay, so you tried to get her. But guess what? You tried to get her and her friend. And shit backfired. She lost her mom, her grandmother, lost her father when she was younger. She didn't have nobody in her. She from Houston. No, you can't say that. These are just the facts. It is. She don't owe us no explanation.
Listen, we all lost niggas. I'm not doing this.
I haven't.
And I have. And that's what I'm saying. We all lost niggas. We not bringing that in. I'm cool to keep it in one lane, But we're not gonna bring the death of her mother and father like all into this, as if this happened at the same time or some shit, because it didn't. That's number one.
I mean, the mother.
The
mother happened before that.
Before 2020, absolutely.
And she was still in the grieving process. Sis still had skin on her body while she in the grave.
We are not.
She said it was bonding over grief, though, so we can.
Yeah, of course.
Listen, I'm just...
So then is Tory allowed to use the same excuse?
Yeah.
That he's bonding
over
grief? He's grieving.
But that's not what Tory doing. This is another reason why I say he waited too long to try to speak up. Tory not out here having sit-down interviews trying to explain his case. He making Twitter posts. He making videos chopping up horse legs.
Oh, so because
no, it's not because
God forbid fucking Twitter post. When she has a whole Gayle King motherfucking interview.
He can have a Gayle King interview. You can't say that he can't. You think that they would turn him down?
I wouldn't want a Gayle King interview after I seen what happened to R. Kelly. I'm sorry. That's me. Wouldn't be me.
A Gayle King interview is better than your team speaking for you on Twitter and academics screaming in the camera for you.
He's not asking academics to scream in the camera.
His team was asking him because they the ones who forwarded him the information. His own lawyer forwarded him that information in the case. When he was screaming into the camera, fuck Meg, she's a liar, she's not a star, she can't say all of this. That was his team. We're not doing this laugh. That was his team that sent this to Tory. That sent this to academics.
Thank you.
This is why I all fall back on Tory.
She's a drunk. She's one of them drunks that...
Hey, listen.
She just don't know what happens. And that's fine. That's fine.
I've been saying that from the jump. I don't think she legit remembers who
know
shot her.
What happened.
She probably was
She
drunk,
just knows that she was shot. And that's fine. That's fine.
Think about it. If you drunk, y'all, like real shit though, like besides everything we talking about, if you was drunk that night, you know some fuck shit happened. You was so drunk, you can't fill in all the blanks, but you know something happened. If after that, all you know is, you know what, something happened to me, I don't know, it is what it is. You keeping your mouth shut. And then out of nowhere, you just see a bunch of people coming at you about what happened. Wouldn't your antennas go up and just be like, oh, so you were the one who shot me because you're the only one?
My antennas would tell me to shut the fuck up. But
no, my antennas would be
me.
I would have shut it too, but my antennas would have been like, oh, so you're the one who did the damage because you're the only one talking about it, trying to defend yourself.
Even in the future, like I would never, even if I was like somebody reputable, I would never talk about what happened that night. I would never talk about what happened that night when I had to call you. Like I would never do that. I wouldn't give the details. Like I wouldn't press charges. I wouldn't go through
and
all that.
She didn't.
Shit. Like I wouldn't do all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's seen me in multiple occasions of that with multiple women. Like honestly,
I'll do the sit down with Gayle. You think if Gayle King, Oprah's best friend? Jerry, we want to talk about you and your domestic violence. I haven't even talked to my mom about this. I've talked to my auntie about it.
You took me to my mama's house, man.
So like
you took me
it's
here.
Levels to this. Sometimes sometimes it's worth it. This Gayle it's not academic. She still ain't addressed that man at all. She still ain't said nothing to him. All the times
he being brought up in court though, and I don't like that.
He should be. He out here running his mouth. He out here reporting documents that was shown in the case that weren't supposed to be talked about. Keep your fucking mouth closed, like Lab said.
Everybody gotta shut the fuck up. That's
y'all
the
be
thing.
Talking too much.
That's the thing. Everybody gotta shut the fuck up. Everybody has to shut the fuck up.
Everybody needs to shutting the fuck up. People speaking
Tory,
of people
releasing your music,
Meg, shut the fuck up and leave your people music alone.
Everybody needs to shut the fuck up and just release music.
Shout out to
Shut up
Mike
and dribble,
Tyson
like
for beating old boy up on the airplane. I'm not mad at him
at all.
at all, because at the end of the day, you were harassing this man, screaming at him, saying all kind of disrespectful things to his ear, to the point where he was just like, all right, I'm going to shut you up. It was interesting to me that at the end of the video, when they were showing his face after he got beat up, he said that he was just asking for it. His friend said that he was just asking for autograph.
I don't believe it.
That white privilege.
I don't believe it. Oh no, the white tears.
Yeah, the white tears kicked in at that point, because all the videos before that, he didn't ask for an autograph.
And I really be trying not to even go there, but like.
And as Keke Palmer said, oh, did I say those tweets also?
It's the white tears for me, y'all. It's the white tears.
I wanted to read it because I felt sorry for Keke. I hope I didn't delete it. I felt sorry for Keke.
It's the white tears.
God, that man. My God. My God, my God, my God, my God.
Matter of fact, 90 Day Fiance or whatever.
Oh, you want to talk about that while I look for Keke?
Well, no, I was just gonna bring up this one point that had nothing to do with this other point of 90 Day Fiance or whatever. Last season, that reunion, and chick Ella from Utah, whatever, who was dating the like Chinese dude or whatever, and she cheated on him. She cheated on him twice, and then she wanted to cry on the fucking reunion. I'm talking about this bitch was obese. Bitch, you was sitting here talking about all I ever wanted to do was be loved in all 27 years of my life. And then this nigga love you from across, and he didn't want to fucking travel to you because of COVID. Because the thing in China is that if you have COVID, nigga, you in one of the metal boxes for 2 weeks. Did you see that metal box? I wrote a paper on these metal boxes in China, because that's what they put you in if you get tested positive for COVID. It ain't no just go home. No, they put you in a metal box for 2 fucking weeks. He provides for his whole entire family, like his mom, dad, and he has a son.
I got shit to do.
You see what right? So no, I don't want to come and see your fat ass in fucking Utah. Sorry.
I got shit to do. I ain't trying to get hurt.
So she took upon herself to cheat on him twice. And then on the reunion, she wanted to cry those white tears. You heard me. And that's what I hate. That's what I hate. I know, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. I don't want to hear none of that. It's white tears that I hate.
I hate white tears also.
He was speaking on Miona. This is episode probably 1 and 2 of the new season of 90 Day Fiance.
Sis out here blackfishing.
Y'all, I'm so sad. So picture it. It's Dakota, South Dakota, at that. Half and half
you
name.
Gonna sue Mike Tyson?
Half and half named Jabri. Of course he gonna sue Mike Tyson. He white.
He gonna lose.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And that's what's crazy. I don't know. Because it's the white tears. It's all about the white tears, y'all.
It's not even about the white. It's the freedom of speech. Oh, we're going to get back to that since Twitter just got bought. Talk about, oh, girl. Come on. And then we'll do unmentionables. Then we're going to talk about some more topics.
Look how he going to rush me. Miona.
Because I was about to go on a rant.
Miona. Miona from 90 Day Fiance. She when she got off the plane on episode 2, she was a whole lot lighter than I expected her to be, especially since I watched episode 1 and I seen her looking very exotic and caramelish and snackish and whatnot. She was looking good, I ain't gonna lie. And then she got off the plane and she was looking very Caucasian. So, me and the missus did some.
Oh, thank you, Auntie. She said witnesses have come forward and said that the white guy threw a water bottle at Mike Tyson.
There you go. That's what I need to hear. Me and the missus have came together. We researched. We seen that Miona is from Serbia. We asked Google if Serbians are Caucasian, and they said yes,
they are.
So that means that when they do this all over tan thing that they do, or that she does, I guess it's blackfishing. And poor Jabri, I call him Debris because he trash. Simply for the fact that he lives at home with his parents with no job and just.
I have a question about her black fishing.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just the skin complexion, hairstyle, clothes, eyebrows, stuff for that? Or has she taken it a step further where it's the language, it's the mannerisms?
It's not even a language. She only knows Serbian and English, a little English. Like, how can you? It's not. So that
okay. So let me put it another way.
That's what I wanted to ask you.
Is she?
How do we know that it's blackfishing?
Is she acting like a black woman? Is she
not to me.
Okay. Is she portraying herself to be mixed?
I think she's portraying herself to be tanned. That's what I think. I mean, honestly,
because I've never had a issue with.
You gotta watch the show.
Okay. Okay. But this is how I've always felt about white women black fishing.
Mm-hmm.
A tan, I'm okay with that. And I'm going to keep it 100.
That's what it seems
White
like
people be pale as fuck. I'm not mad at them. I'm not mad at them for wanting to go get a little tan. I'm not mad at them for wanting to go get a little tan on themselves.
And some of them do the most. And that's.
However, it's the other stuff. Sis when I saw this picture of her, I saw a picture of her before they said that she was out here blackfishing.
Bitch was fine. Bitch
was fine, and she looks like a black woman.
She looks great.
She was thick. She had the complexion. She looked light skinned. Her eyebrows were arched the same. Six had box braids like she was in Poetic Justice.
Did you read that?
Oh, I didn't see
that.
I didn't know that. She posted a picture of her and a dark skinned child.
Send that to me in my
Africa?
inbox, please.
Oh, see, no, I never saw that.
No, I need to see that because that I didn't know.
The picture, she looks like she wants to be a black woman. So that's why I said, well, if the other stuff is still her and pure, then I'm not really mad at her being out here tan with some arched eyebrows. I'm still upset about the box braids.
But you know what's even more fucked up is that Jabri, the dude that she's coming over to America for,
mm-hmm.
you know, he's having his mixed chronicles. I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about too white to be black and too black to be white.
We love Facebook group. Be on the lookout for ours. It is coming.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, give me that.
Send us the invite.
Give me that, because I just be on Twitter wilding. Follow Lavarita 3.
Follow him. Is he mixed?
Yeah, he is.
He could have told her, this is what I want you to look like. I want you to get a tan. I want you to get box braids.
I don't see him doing that. He just looks so childish.
That's even more reason why I could see him saying some shit like that.
I don't know. And this ain't the first thing that what is that? What show?
It's just weird.
What show was that? 90 Day Fiance done had last season. That little midget woman, she was a racist.
Little person.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, no. If you're a racist, then you're a midget.
Oh, facts. Fuck it.
You're a racist midget. Sorry. Matter of fact, I'm not fucking sorry.
What is the tea? The girls are fighting.
Sick of this shit, man. Tired of this shit. I'm tired of being politically correct. You are what you are. If that's what you think I am, then you are what you are.
Hey.
Sorry.
You ready to get into
Bye. The fuck?
You ready to get
into? And she was cute in the face too. That's what pissed me off.
I think that's what. But another thing that bothered me though is it's very distinctive that that's not her. Like when I saw the side by side, because on Twitter, shout out to Twitter, I love Twitter.
Oh yeah.
I had just thought that she was blackfishing, and I saw the picture of her, and I was just like, "Oh, she look cute. How's she blackfishing though?" So when they showed the side by side of her, I was like, "Hold on, that looked like two different people."
And the side by side came out before this episode, and we didn't see how light skinned and white she was until this episode. Until Sunday,
so it
literally.
was So for me, when they did the side by side, and I was just like, oh, and she's on a reality TV show, and I was like, and it's one of the ones that I know Laugh be watching. Is she portraying
Faithfully.
herself to be a black woman? She gonna get more credit
No, but
and
she's-
attention
she's
by
por-
looking that good.
And that's the other thing. She's portraying herself to be an exotic looking woman. And so I don't know. Like I don't know. So when does it end? When does it end?
Ain't nothing exotic about a white woman, so it ends there. You want to ready to get into these unmentionables?
Yeah, come on.
You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
No, I got you.
You got me first?
I got you.
All right, you guys. So my unmentionable is a song from someone who was at the last Taste Your movement. His name is Woe Easy. Shout out to him. He just dropped a new project. Nice little 3-song EP. I'm all here for it. It's called Woe Is Me Volume 1. This is Ghetto Symphony.
Big blunt probably filled with the enemy as I spit these ghetto symphonies. It's the motherfucking legend. Yeah, it's a new year, but ain't shit changed. I'm still trying to make it rich in this game, or die trying like 50. And if you making money, come and tap in with me. Catch me cruising, just riding through the city. Money on my mind, I'm trying to flip another stimmy. Still smoking like a chimney. Big ass blunt, probably filled with the enemy. When you see me out, don't be acting like you friends with me. I made it out myself, tell me what the fuck you did for me, nigga. As I spit these ghetto symphonies, I'm just trying to leave my mark on this industry. Bitch in my business, asking questions, I'm not interested. Probably cause she know my name or heard all of the shit I did. I can't even lie, you flatter my mind, but I'ma keep it real, girl. I can't give you my time, that's why I ain't got the time for a bitch who ain't tryna make a dime. No, I'm tryna get rich. The game ain't changed, same code, never switch. If it don't make money, then it don't make sense. I was down on my ass, I was stuck on my dick, talking real bad, had to try to pay the rent. Chasing money fast, yeah, I took a couple risks, but now it's in the past, cause a nigga never quit. Let's go. Verse 2, bitch, I'm back up on my shit. You know the beats is hard, know the bars legit. Kevin's legend like the neighborhood arsonist. Slanging dope to them folks like I'm pharmacist. All my punchlines hit like they Bruce Lee kicks, and the numbers on my songs doing Jet Li flips, bitch. You know we ain't new to this shit. Made a play up SBN, bought a 2-door whip. Might just see me looking clean when them photos flip. People looking like them, I used to know those kids, huh? You need to be more like them. They done got paid and became nice grown men. No lie, I'm a real life gentleman, but nowadays it's hard to find these hoes interesting. So I can't even lie, you flatter my mind, but I'ma keep it real, girl. I can't give you my time, that's why I ain't got the time for a bitch who ain't tryna make a dime. No, I'm tryna get rich. The game ain't changed, same code, never switch. If it don't make money, then it don't make sense. I was down on my ass, I was stuck on my dick, talking real bad, had to try to pay the rent. Chasing money fast, yeah, I took a couple risks, but now it's in the past, cause a nigga never quit. Let's go. Verse 3, man, I hope them niggas see me, cause back then, man, I swear they didn't believe me. When I told them niggas I would find my way on TV one day, I'ma sign a record deal and you gon' play my CD. All I want is recognition and a shout out to my city, cause I would not be the man I am without them people with me. Well, man, I guess you learned your lesson. Just think twice before you go on Dr. Campbell's legend, motherfucker. As I spit these ghetto symphonies, big blunt probably filled with the enemy.
Once again, that was Ghetto Symphony off of Woe Easy's EP, Woe Is Me Volume 1. Get into it, check him out. He cool as fuck. He's and y'all saw how much love I showed everybody else. He been the one that's been consistent on, here my work, here's what I'm doing, here's what's going on. Since then, every time he posts something, he's sending it to me. So I'm gonna show love. Them the type of people I respect.
Yeah.
You putting it out there, I'll play it for you. Let's get in it. Let's get into it.
Our Czar deserves some love on this show. And I
like
hope
you played him before.
I know, but I'm gonna play another song by
I'm
him.
here for it because
That-
Artazar is hard.
Yeah.
He has really good stage presence. He can rap. He be remembering his words. Even if he has a background track, he's still performing.
And even the crowd remembers his words. Like he's one of those. So
yeah,
I respect that. I'm gonna play a D&D voicemail This shit is hard.
Oh, she say she need a mani petty and I'm petty. Call me when you ready. Then I put my phone on D&D, baby. Not a heifer, no a hood rat chick could ever get another dollar out of me, baby. No, I am not a scrub. I don't need your tender love, acting like you care, but you finna creep, baby. I've been gone, I am not at home. You could talk to Tone, leave a voicemail right after the beat, baby. I don't care. Many's hoes for everybody, I don't share. Many's hoes wanna connect, but I don't pair. Many's hoes wanna come up, but I don't spare. I've been stacking mo, I've been stacking dough. She don't know me, but she love me. Tell me how that's actual. What you sitting on, baby girl? That ain't natural. Why you keep telling them lies, baby? That ain't factual. I know you pocket watching, clocking, trying to get you a fix. Cause you a broke little thotty trying to hit you a lick. Mask on Halloween, trying to find you a trick. Or somebody that's gon' treat, baby, that ain't this. See, I'm the wrong one, but I'm an entertainer. See, we can roll one. Had to switch my lifestyle to the gold one. And I keep the Magnum, it ain't no handgun. 2 shots, baby, and 1. She said she need a mani petty, and I'm petty. Call me when you ready, then I put my phone on D&D, baby. Not a heifer, no a hood rat chick could ever get another dollar out of me, baby. No, I am not a scrub. I don't need your tender love, acting like you care, but you finna creep, baby. I've been gone, I am not at home. You can talk to Tone, leave a voicemail right after the beat, baby. Wanna tug on my beard like I'm Santa, then take a picture on my lap on a Polaroid camera. I asked her what would she do if I had her, and she said the world is yours like I'm Tony Montana. See, I ain't gotta act hard, tiger in my backyard. I don't hang with squares, do I look like a backboard? I just crack a smile, yeah, I'm charming like a prince. But you know that I'm the czar, and you know that I'm the shit. Like the legal document, baby girl, I'm legit. Ay, hit, then I quit unless you can hit a split. Ay, then I double back, like I left my phone. Chase that pussy waterfall like the left eye song. And I just wanna rest my dogs. Every time I look up, I got a new missed call. She always trying to tell me that she mine though. Ooh, she said she wanna kick it, but she lying though. Ooh, she said she need a mani petty, and I'm petty. Call me when you ready, then I put my phone on D&D, baby. Not a heifer, no a hood rat chick could ever get another dollar out of me, baby. No, I am not a scrub. I don't need your tender love, acting like you care, but you finna creep, baby. I've been gone, I am not at home. You can talk to Tone, leave a voicemail right after the beat, baby.
Because I got to be to work at 6.
I don't know. What time you want to start gaming tomorrow?
You the one who be booked and busy now with meetings.
No, that fucking job is trash, man.
They the ones who really done messed up our
the
game,
money. The
like,
money good, but the job is trash.
I'd be like, well, let me just leave Laugh alone, because I know she be having like 5 meetings a day now.
I know it's gonna be better when I just get, you know, like the real grasp of what it is that they want. But either way, that was Are the Czar. D&D voicemail.
Loved it.
Available on all platforms. Y'all, he performs that everywhere. Shout out to Taste My Movement. He performs at every Taste My Movement. He should perform at every Taste My Movement.
He the headliner.
He should be. He should be.
Before we go, we have one last topic that I actually want to talk about.
Yeah,
because this has been a longer episode, but hey, we had a long doc, and also we spent a lot of time talking about Meg and Tory, but it's been a heavy topic these last 2 years.
He pushed me there, y'all.
It's something that we have to talk about, because it's a multi-layered topic. I want to talk about DaBaby punching one of his artists, and then this trickling down to video evidence of his 2018 murder.
Okay.
Video trickling down.
Okay.
Back out, however you want to put it. That was leaked by Rolling Stones.
All right.
So, a few days ago, video clip released of the baby swinging on someone and punching them. And then we come to find out it was actually one of his artists.
One of
What's his
his own
name?
artists.
Wisdom or
Yeah, Wisdom. Something
Wisdom.
Like that. Yeah.
we don't know what happened. We don't know anything. But if you watch the clip, he may have said something to the baby. And he just swung on him.
I'm so sick of.
This was your boy.
He was always my boy. That's the other thing.
Is he still your boy?
No. Well,
that's good.
he lost the privilege of being my boy like a couple.
He lost the
incidents
privilege
ago.
of being a good artist when he
First of all, I
started
didn't like that last
attacking-
album. Let's start there.
when he attacked our community for no reason on that festival stage,
Yeah,
and when he
right.
brought out
That too.
Tory.
Yeah.
This is another reason why I can't get with Tory. Like, you got a whole restraining order against you. Why are you getting on the stage after she just left? Like, he be asking for some of this shit, but we're not going to get back into that. Let's get back into the
Well,
baby.
that's why she still got on the stage with him after
She didn't.
she got on the stage with the baby.
They have a song together. Probably their biggest song. They either
You
one.
still don't have to.
I mean, yeah, but it's the baby. That was her whole work husband.
Man, come
Until
on,
that
I'm
was
not
her
doing
work
this.
husband
No.
before that.
No, and then after that, like if I had to fucking disconnect, she got to disconnect too. That's
And
what
she
that's
has
what I'm talking about.
disconnected.
No, after what? After what? He brought fucking Tory on the stage.
It might have already been planned that they were going to do that. So I respect her for still keeping in business. Y'all told me that I always got to be professional when it comes to this. Business first. Keep it. So if we already had this plan that I'm going to get on stage and perform this track that we have together, and if you do bring my ops on the stage with you, I'm still going to do it. So because you won't be out here bashing me. And now he got egg on his face. Let's get back into the baby. Beating up people as usual.
As usual. I mean, I don't know why he just hauled off and hit this nigga in the face. Like, out of nowhere. Like, just walking down the hallway. Oh, you Nick hit. That's it. Like, I don't know what to say to that.
I don't condone violence. But I'm over that type of person. But I'm so upset that security jumped in. That man looked like he was just on the wall minding his business. He really, like, when you watch it,
His hands was in his pockets.
Yeah,
now,
he really looked like he was minding his business.
I ain't
and
no
the baby
street
just hit
nigga or
him.
nothing. I ain't no street nigga or nothing. But if I had beef with somebody, my hands ain't just gonna be
When did that happen, Martina?
if I knew that.
She said, did y'all see how they were both arrested due to a shooting, and the one he hit was charged with attempted murder? When did that happen? Today? Did it happen today?
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Child.
No, I didn't know that.
Woo, child.
But I guess well, that makes more sense. Why
It may make more sense.
the baby hit him?
It may make more sense. Now that that done came out.
Oh my god, man!
Same
The baby
night,
is
the
so
baby
fucking
was
smart.
let go, but not the other guy.
The baby is so smart.
I mean, so if the baby hit him because, like, nigga, you done got me caught up with the attempted murder charge, I'm
Not
not
even
mad
that.
at him.
Not even that. Maybe, nigga, if we did some shit together
Mm-hmm.
and something because of you got us fucked up, I'm gonna hit you
Don't hit me, because
and make sure.
to beat you
Well,
up.
no, of course not. I would never. But
Just cuss me out, and I'll
but
just
no,
deal
but
with
no.
it,
Listen to me. Listen to me
I'm
though.
listening.
If I hit you and you don't even know why I'm hitting you, but it's recorded, right? They think that we're on opposite sides.
Not that happened after the fight. Oh, the that. Keep going. That's some goodness.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If
I
I
see what you're saying.
if I hit you and I make it seem like just based off this, and I just make it seem like, bitch, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck.
That was smart for the baby.
That's what I'm saying. The baby's a smart nigga.
That was smart.
He been a smart nigga, and
That
that's
was
what's
smart.
crazy.
That was very
That's
smart.
what's crazy is that he is a smart nigga.
Well, now that I have that little nugget of information,
And I
ain't
guess
mad at him.
this has nothing to do with whoever tried to break into his house and he shot at him and didn't kill him.
Listen, I'm not mad at that because why would you break
Why
into
would
this
you
man's house?
Don't come here.
Don't come here. Don't stop. I know we in a
Leave me
penny, and I know that we are. Who Cleveland born? The baby or
He is.
Wisdom?
The baby is.
He was born in Cleveland.
Yes. And moved to North Carolina, Charlotte. Yeah.
We about that life in Cleveland. Damn, I forgot what I was about to say. Yeah, like I know we in a penny. I know we in a recession also. Y'all don't realize it, but us who went through the first recession, we understand that we're in a recession right now. I understand why you broke into the baby's house, but stop. Just stop. Don't stop breaking into people's houses.
Don't break into the baby's
Break into
house
a bank.
and just get shot there.
Like, yeah, like that's all.
What? Just dumb.
But one of the main reasons I wanted to talk about this though is because the baby is so prone to beating up people and being an aggressor and attacking people to the point that video footage has now leaked of his Walmart incident that we all knew about, where he basically got away with murder.
Well, because of his antics recently, the parents of the individual that he shot and killed in Walmart in self-defense decided to, want to investigate it.
Did you watch the video?
No, I refuse to.
In the video, they don't actually show the man getting shot. I will say that.
Okay. And that's the other thing. I just didn't want to.
Now, keep in mind, as Martina just said, the prosecutors and cops and everybody that was involved, they already saw this video. It's not like they never saw it and now it was like, no, they already had this video and then they just concluded, like, we believe you, it was self-defense.
Right.
I watched it. Shout out to Twitter as always.
Mm-hmm.
I have mixed feelings.
I wish I could play a mixed feelings song, but we didn't. We don't even have mixed feelings songs.
I want that. I just want the intro. You think I can ask them to record it?
What mixed feelings song?
That they warm up that they would do before the shows, and I just be like mixed feelings, and that's all they would do. They would just harmonize saying mixed feelings. I love that. They can record that for a drop for
Maybe
us.
they can.
They can record that for a drop for us.
We'll probably have to pay them.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, cool. So then, if Sade, well, of course, Sade,
she gonna be down to make some money,
of course. But Sade, if you around, if you hear this, get the ladies together and we'll pay y'all.
Just you and Honey is enough.
I'll record y'all. I
want
got
all.
the mics and I can mix it myself.
Oh, the case was dropped to a witness never showing up to court. I didn't know that. I thought the case was dropped because
I bet
they just agreed
Listen.
with him. So
this nigga, the baby, is a wizard.
Here's my. If you watch it, the baby story has always been he was beefing with some niggas. They basically popped up on him in Walmart. He said he was with his daughter. He defended himself. When I watched the video, I want to say the first thing that I found out from this video is I didn't know that the person the baby shot was not the person that he was in this physical altercation with. Mm. When you watch the video, the person he shot was in all black. The person he was fighting was not. It was three of them and one of the baby. I don't know if his daughter was there. I didn't see a child in this video. Now they did show another young lady with her name. I don't know who that young lady was.
Right.
So maybe it was one of his baby mothers or
Yeah,
cousin,
and what I
sister, something
read
like that.
was that it was the baby, his girlfriend at the time,
Okay, his
and their child. So.
Okay, so maybe the child was in a different aisle, or she just stayed in that aisle and mind her business, which is good for her.
The child has to be a baby because
So they probably left her in a car or something.
The child is the little girl, I'm sure.
So they probably left her in a cart where in the aisle that they was in. So that was the first thing that was odd to me. I will say from the video, you see the gentleman that he shot go in his waistband the first time.
Listen.
And the person who was with him, when the baby was fighting the other dude and he grabbed his waistband, he backed up from him. I'm not about that life, but context clues let you know that he had a gun. And his friend knew he had a gun. So he was like, let me step back so I don't catch a stray. That was the first time. He grabbed his gun a second time after that while they were still fighting. After the fight was over, that's when you see like the baby may pull something out and shoot somebody or put the gun back after he has shot somebody. Once again, I have mixed feelings and mixed thoughts about this video leaking. Because on one hand, we know the baby is always the aggressor in situations. I have not seen a situation thus far where the baby don't swing first. So if his family wants this case reinvestigated or investigated fully for the first time, do you think the baby will actually go to jail? Because at the end of the day, it was 3 against 1. He didn't get jumped, but it was 3 against 1.
I think reopening this case is a waste of time, a waste of assets, a waste of, whatever it is that they say, resources. So no, I don't think he's gonna get charged with anything with that. With this, I don't know. This new shit, I don't know.
Yeah, I gotta read up into this new shit because I didn't know that this happened the same night. I'm surprised since they couldn't get the baby, they didn't go after the friends. This was allegedly over them trying to rob him. Other states normally charge accomplices if somebody dies during crime. That's very true. I also want you people to understand double jeopardy doesn't count with this because he was never charged with anything.
Ever.
They never pressed any charges on him, but he said it was self-defense. They saw the video and it was just like, we agree with you. Okay. And let him go. That's basically how that went. So if they were to reinvestigate it and charge him with murder, attempted murder, anything like that, it would be justified charges, should I say. I just wanted the baby to, I'm not saying keep your hands to yourself, but you got security. Let the person swing first.
I'm starting to think that his shit is very calculated.
I'm starting to think that he does want to get shot or murdered or go to prison or something like that because it doesn't make sense.
You know who wants to get shot, murdered, go to prison? 6ix9ine. The baby does not. Okay.
Has the baby ever been to prison? Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Has the baby ever been to prison?
We haven't had a Hey Siri moment in a while.
I didn't feel like typing on Google.
Okay. I found this on the web for DaBaby ever been to prison. Check it out.
Thank you, sis. She just said you're. Oh, no, that went away. Damn it.
Damn.
But it did say that he had a police record. Nah, I actually got to go to Google since I told her you're welcome. That's why my Siri loves me so much because I'm actually nice to her. So,
but it wouldn't even keep the information available in front of your face when you asked her. Because you told her because you was being so nice to her. And
Yeah.
then it disappeared.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. So.
It's just. Johnny has been arrested several times throughout his life. Was complex,
Last episode of this last season of Snowfall was amazing.
Talk about it.
Made up for the entire season. I'm sorry.
Into Snowfall, y'all. I'm really sad that I got.
First of all, anytime you put Phil Collins in the air tonight on anything and niggas is walking and shooting,
the baby need to sell.
Put the baby in Walmart. Put the baby in Walmart on a video and then put In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins.
Oh my God.
While he's shooting. And I'm telling you, it's a fucking hit. A fucking hit.
I just want to know, he not happy.
No, he's not happy. Nobody's happy.
I'm
Point
happy.
somebody out that's happy.
I'm happy. I could be happier, but
I could be happier as well.
I don't know. But if I was a millionaire, I wouldn't be out here just starting fights with my artist. At least,
no, me neither.
Like the only incident that he's been in when he's been out here fighting people that I agree with him was a hotel employee or somebody who was doing the car stuff. Remember, he was with his daughter and he was just like, I don't want to take no pictures or nothing right now. And then the person like still recorded him and he like punched him and slapped his phone out of his hand. I was fine with that.
Well,
so this goes back to my Kiki. I'm glad I thought about that. This goes back to my Kiki tweet. No means no, even when it doesn't pertain to sex. I was at the bar the other day and this girl asked me 3 times for a picture and I told her 3 times nicely that I did not want to take one with her. She still proceeded to film me against my will. If I went off on her, I would have been wrong.
Absolutely.
So I just nervously laughed while my privacy was invaded upon.
Yeah.
I also wanted to read that because what was somebody else? It's something else happened this week with somebody laughing in a situation. And it was just like, oh, well, why would you laugh? A nervous laugh is real. Y'all don't have a nervous laugh? Because I know I do. I laugh all the time in uncomfortable situations.
This is why I leave or I just don't show up.
I laugh all the time in
my
uncomfortable situations, whether it's something negative or not.
If I wear sunglasses, I'm ready for everything.
Yeah, sunglasses are a game changer.
Sunglasses help everything.
I don't think y'all can handle me and laugh with sunglasses, huh?
Oh God, because I'm a different nigga.
Yeah, I am too with sunglasses on. I am too. So I have less facial expressions with sunglasses on. I'd be so chill, you know.
Shit that I would react to. Like I don't even like. Oh,
the baby, keep your hands to yourself.
If the baby was to smack a nigga right here, right now, I'd be like, oh, that's my face. Y'all seen that? That's my face.
I'm minding my business because I would still fuck him as toxic as he is.
Yeah.
Bend his ass right the fuck over.
I'll probably lick a nipple. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it is about him. But
he's cute.
He's attractive. Like
he's
I remember
cute.
showing him to my mom like years ago, and I'm like, Mom, I don't know what it is about him,
he's
but
so toxic.
He got it. And then
I'm not gonna say
she was like, "Nah, he a thug. He a thug. Blah blah blah. This, that, and the third." And I was like, man, yeah, he is. And I believed it, and I'm like, man.
It is what it is. The baby, keep your hands to yourself. You got too much to lose at this time. And don't be out here hitting your own artists. But like Lav said, it makes sense though. If you had a whole case against you with this person, let y'all know it's beef between us right now. I don't take this man serious. I don't fuck with him. Y'all just see me swing on him and try to beat his ass. That's smart. That's how you get ahead of some shit. That's what Tory Lanez should have been on. If you know you did some fuck shit, get ahead of it so you can do less time. You're losing millions because you're going down the wrong road.
I don't know nothing to say, y'all.
She don't, but she know I'm true. Because when it's money on the line, do what you need to do to protect your money.
Because I honestly feel like you need to do the exact opposite.
And just keep your mouth closed at all times?
Lawyers, yes. When you have lawyers,
He didn't do that, though. He didn't do that. He didn't do that.
He kept his mouth closed.
No, he didn't. And you don't know why he didn't? Because his team was out here speaking for him. You know when you that nigga and you the Brit laugh. No. We're not doing that laugh. You know when you that nigga in the group and you the one who actually got the money. If they out here talking for you, it fall back on you. It don't fall back on them. So when I say he was out here talking, at first he wasn't out here talking. His team was talking for him, but guess what? That's his team.
This about to be the most ultimate motherfucking Super Bowl game ever.
What? Super Bowl? It's not even a football season.
I know.
Laugh is intoxicated.
No, what I'm saying is, no.
Super Bowl. It's basketball
because you're
season.
on one side of this shit and I'm on the other.
I feel like we're closer to the medium than you think. All I wanted for Tory was if you're going to have your team speaking, you might as well just speak for yourself. His team made him look bad.
No,
I'm not doing
no. If my team is speaking for me and they fucking up, then that's on them.
No,
it's not on me.
Yes,
it's not on. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. As a human, it's not on you. But when it comes to the court of public opinion and things of that nature, when you're a millionaire and you're a rapper and you're a celebrity, when you got your security out here and your entourage out here talking, we always think they're saying the things that you don't want to say or that you can't say. Am I lying?
Why is she allowed to say anything?
Because she didn't have anybody else talking for her. The only one who's saying the only person who has said anything for Megan,
including
is
her
Megan.
friend. Oh,
what friend?
Oh,
what friend? She ain't said nothing. Gail said these texts were from her friend. Correct? Not Megan. That girl ain't said nothing. She ain't said nothing. We got text messages. That's it. She still ain't said nothing.
Listen.
Nobody who supports Meg that was in Meg's team, Meg security, anything, they have not came out and said anything. They have been quiet. Everybody on Megan's side of the team has been quiet about this situation for 2 whole years. They have been quiet. Tory Camp started chapping and talking first. Then Tory started talking to the point that a judge was just like, okay, sir, like, keep your mouth closed. No more releasing videos, tweets, nothing about Meg.
Tory was too busy making albums. I'm not doing this. Tell Megan to make a fucking album.
She did. Good News and
Good News was 2020.
Because Something for the Hotties is an album.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. When you go on Tidal, it's under albums. It's not under EPs. That is an album. And that is harder than Good News.
Yeah.
Because as a collective, we all said that she should have released that as her first album and not Good News. Have you heard Megan's Piano? Have you heard Megan's Piano? Have you heard the mixtape?
I've heard that song.
Oh, we about to listen to that as soon as this go on.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are. Hey, y'all, that was episode 100.
I never want to hear Megan's Piano or whatever. I like Plan B. She got Plan B off on me.
I want to know why I can't wear these jeans no more. That That was episode 124
Yep.
of the Everything and Then Some podcast. I'm just Jared. That's the Lucky Laugh. Once again, like we said at the beginning of the show, shout out to all of our silent fans that support us, download us, listen to us. We appreciate you. Email us though. Talk to us. If you don't want to be in the chat on Tuesdays, at least talk to us though, because we really want to know who you are. We really appreciate the people who fuck with us and support us. Y'all see the people in the chat, we call them by first name basis. Like we are here.
Yeah.
We appreciate all the love.
We go live every Tuesday
7
on
o'clock.
YouTube, on Twitch, and on Facebook.
Make sure y'all subscribe to us. That's important. Make sure y'all are out here subscribing and sharing. So
add us, all that shit.
Google us. We here. So until next time, until y'all hear our voices again.
I'm not about to let him like make me listen to.
Oh, it's about to happen.
No.
So until y'all hear from us again, y'all go be great out here in these streets.
Hey.